Hello, welcome. Hey Iqbal, how are you? Jai Shambhu, Jai Shiv. How's it going, everybody? Remember, your children are going to be Hindu. So, this is a great opportunity to understand Hinduism, learn Hinduism, and tomorrow, when your children become Hindu, you can actually connect with them better. So, pay heed, ask really good questions, take this opportunity to understand Hinduism, get all your doubts clarified. Because, again, like I said, when your children become Hindu tomorrow, you should be able to communicate with them, right? And the fact that your children are going to be Hindu in the future, it means that the world will have peace finally. We'll not be fighting for stupid things like religion anymore. So it's a very optimistic way of looking at future. When your children become Hindu, they will stop fighting. Like for example, if Israel and Palestine were Hindu right now, they won't be fighting. Jai Shri Ram, bhai, Jai Shri Ram. Your live always pops up on my FYP. It means the universe is telling you your children will be Hindu. So you should probably pay attention to the things I'm teaching you. And if you have questions, you can ask me right now. If you don't have questions, remember your children will become Hindu and then because they will ask the questions that you're failing to ask. And somebody will answer them these questions. Islam is the truth. No, sir. There's nothing true about Islam. It's pure hogwash. Can we see you, teacher? No, sir. Why? Modelo, are you Muslim? Do you want to send lanat to my face? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I know your techniques, Muslim.
Hello?
Hey, Lucia, what's up?
Yeah, I just wake up, so
If you
I
wake
have a
up, go
question,
wash your
right?
face. You should not be here on TikTok. You're wasting your time.
What?
If you just woke up, go wash your face, have a nice breakfast, think about other things. Why are you on TikTok?
Uh, I saw you live, so I just want to ask some few questions.
So, and you're Muslim, right?
No,
Are you sure?
no, I'm a Hindu.
You don't sound very Hindu.
Yeah, well, I'm a Hindu, so I have a few questions, right?
Yeah. If you're Hindu, prove it to me.
What?
Prove it to me. Prove that you're a Hindu. What are the four Mahavakyas?
I admit I don't know much about Hindu, right? I'm trying to learn more about it, right? Yeah, I'm trying to get
No,
like
I don't know,
the
bro. You could be a
Gita and
troll. Your name is Lucia, and you're obviously a dude. So you already start off on the wrong foot. So prove that you're a Hindu.
what?
How can you not prove that you're a Hindu?
Why you
And
said
people in the comment section who are wondering why I'm being rude to him, it's because most Muslims are coming these days and pretending to be Hindu. They ask like very disrespectful questions. So let's keep the thing clear right at the start, right? Like, how can you not prove you're Hindu? Say Jai Shri Ram. At least do that.
okay,
Say
Jai
Har Har
Shri Ram.
Mahadev. Okay, you know what? Ask your question.
So like this before I remember you said like Hinduism has no gods. What do you mean by that?
What has no gods?
Hinduism, you said that before, like
Yeah,
in
fuck
the
off.
other live.
The dude doesn't even know how to say Hinduism, and he calls himself a Hindu. I don't want liars up here. If you're a Muslim, just say I'm a Muslim. But what is the shame there?
Hello,
Hey
what's up?
Alpha, what's up?
Hey, so buddy, I would like to debate with you, okay? My first question to you is
Debate what?
why,
Debate what? Debate
okay,
what? Tell me the topic.
why India, your Modi, which you pretend like you
Alpha,
worship as a
what is the
Hindu.
topic? Topic of debate.
Okay, so what do you think about what's going on in Palestine is decent?
What does that have to do with the this topic? Like,
Okay,
I'm
so
talking about Hinduism here.
okay, on that topic,
Dude
where,
went to Modi, Indian politics. Now he's talking about Palestine. Like, can you like stick to one topic, bro?
okay, why India is selling or sending weapons to Israel?
What does that have to do with Hinduism?
Because Hinduism is taking advantage of what they are good at.
अरे पाकिस्तानी चूती है निकल यहाँ से भगाओ भोसड़ी वाला. I mean, what does any of that have to do with Hinduism? Like seriously, this is a great opportunity for you to learn Hinduism. So pay attention, ask good questions, and actually be interested. And if you're not interested, don't just come here. Like I mean, who is telling you to come up? Because your children are going to be Hindu. Let me make this absolutely clear. So this is a great opportunity to learn Hinduism, so that tomorrow when your children become Hindu, you can actually communicate with them better. As simple as that. So make use of this. Who do you guys worship? I worship nothing. You're Islamophobic. Anybody in their right mind should be that. 1200 years of Muslims trying to wipe us out. And you know what? Nothing happened. We are still here. If you all could go back to burning widows alive when their husbands die, would you? That happened because of Islamic conquest. Hindu women, they preferred burning themselves alive than being captured by Muslims. It tells us more about Islam than Hinduism. Religion that originated in the which is no. Okay. What are the five ministers of Hindu? I'll just give you one. As a Hindu, I'm allowed to use my brain. A Sikh saved your religion. Sikhism is Hinduism. A bunch of Hindus came together, created Sikhi so that they could have a rigid system that could actually defend the country from invasions. I'm Paki Hobi. Everybody should be. Before Modi government came into power, every month we would have a terrorist attack from Pakistan. Every month. It was a scary situation growing up in Bombay. So of course, I have a problem with Pakistan. Dude, you guys have not taken care of your security. Doesn't know anything about Sikh. Like most Sikhs I talk here, who are basically Muslims pretending to be Khalistanis. Yeah, they have no clue about Sikh. Is Sikh kind of related? Sikh is Hinduism. Both are dharmic paths. Yeah, cry more, Alpha. Cry more. Maybe if you'll find some atta after crying. What is your opinion on Christianity? Christianity, Islam do not belong in 2024. Your children will become Hindu, both Christians and Muslims. Sikh is not Hinduism. Sikhism absolutely is Hinduism. Hinduism does not allow converts. That's not true at all. But it's not a religion, so there is no point of conversion. Gregory, I wish you could share that joke with me. I would laugh with you. Does BJP believe in God? You should probably ask a BJP leader, bro. Why are you talking like that accent? Haha. Your children will be Hindu and they'll talk with this accent. So cry more. I'm Sanat Kumara. I don't know what that means. There is one God, is the only God of creation, he's the most highest creation. So he's the most highest creation. So who created your God? What do you think of atheists? I prefer atheists over religious people. At least the atheists do not have their brains washed.
Yo, what up?
To be continued, what's up?
Hey, can you teach me? Can you teach me more about what Hindu like? What is it? What does it mean? What does it mean? Sorry.
What does Hinduism mean?
Yeah, like can you like inform me a little bit more besides saying your
Do you
children will
do
be
you want
Hindu?
to know the meaning of that word, or do you want to know what Hinduism is?
Like, just tell me the roots of it. You know, like I want to like you like try to convince me to join. You know.
No, I'm not here to convince you to join. If you don't see the beauty of Hinduism, I don't want you to be a Hindu.
Whoa,
But
whoa!
your
Before you
children will
kick,
be Hindu though.
whoa, before you kick me, brother. But just
No,
tell me,
but your
like,
children will be Hindu though. So the
wait,
more
what?
respectful you are, it's better. Your children
What?
will be Hindu, I said.
No, no, no. I think my children would be like following Jesus.
Sure, if you follow Jesus, then you should definitely be a Hindu because Jesus was a Hindu.
What? No, wait, bro, I heard Jesus was a Muslim. I heard Jesus was Hindu now. Like, what is this, man?
But you know very well that Jesus did not do the namaz 5 times a day, right?
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Jesus did not pray the namaz 5 times a day, did he?
Jesus did not pray to the Most High. I can't. I really can't. You're
Is my voice not with, clear?
no. It's like you're like I can't. Your accent is
Jesus did
too.
not do the salah 5 times a day. Salah. You know what salah is?
No, for me, please.
You don't know what salah is.
No, sir. For me.
Come on, you're Muslim. How do you
Whoa,
not
whoa,
know
whoa,
salah?
whoa, whoa! I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim.
So you're
I'm not
Christian.
Muslim. Yes, I'm Christian.
So what I'm saying is the Islamic prayer, Jesus did not do that 5 times a day. So of course he's not
Oh,
Muslim.
okay. I get you saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
but Jesus clearly told you that the kingdom of heaven is within you, which is basically meditation. He's telling you to meditate and look within yourself, which is a very Hindu thing to do.
But
He walked on water. He turned water into wine. These are yogic siddhis. In fact, the 18 missing years of Jesus, he went to India. He learned from Hindu yogis. That's why he had all the knowledge that he had. So he was a practicing Hindu. His followers completely messed it up.
I think he had. I think he. I don't think that's true. He had all the knowledge because he was Hindu. I don't think that's true.
Then where did his knowledge come from?
I'll say from the Heavenly Father. Like he got
Yeah,
the
but
stuff.
then
Huh?
how do you not have that same knowledge?
How do I not have the same knowledge?
Hmm.
Like what would you like? How would you like? What are you trying to say? Sorry.
Like,
Like
can you turn water into wine?
I cannot turn water into wine.
Well, there are plenty of Hindus who can do that. They actually, these are called siddhis within the yogi system.
I mean,
There are, there are plenty of Hindus across time who have actually demonstrated walking on water. Again, these are yogic siddhis. And forget all that. Forget the siddhis. When Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you, I have not met a single Christian who could actually explain to me what he meant. But as a Hindu, I know exactly what he meant.
that the
Every
heavens
Hindu
inside,
knows.
that like heavens inside of us.
There is no heaven inside of you. Have you seen heaven inside of you? When did you see this?
Well, we don't know exactly what heaven looks like.
Yeah, but Jesus did say the kingdom of heaven is within you. It's Luke, I think.
Okay, okay, so if you know what it means, then can you inform me?
I did tell you. It's telling you to look within yourself. Once you meditate and get enlightened, you pretty much go into a place that is eternal bliss. And he's using the word heaven to describe this eternal bliss. So he's telling you to meditate. He's telling you to do yoga, which is a very Hindu thing to do.
Okay. So let's okay. So who's the guy in the back of the screen? I'm just curious.
But are we done with that previous discussion?
Yeah, I'm just jumping around, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to learn. That's all.
Okay. The guy in the background is my great ancestor. Roughly 15,000 years ago, he taught us the system of yoga, which is what Jesus himself practiced. That's why he had to come to India to learn these things.
Oh, okay. So what's your opinion on like I said, I'm not Muslim, but what's your opinion on Islam?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Stupid. I agree with that. We agree on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And like I told you, if you're a genuine follower of Jesus, if you don't because I think Christianity messed up big time. I
With
am a
what?
huge fan of Jesus. He was an absolutely cool guy. If
Uh,
he was around, I would definitely follow him.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, if you're a follower of Jesus and if you don't really care about Christianity much, then we are on the same page.
I think I said ask him opinion. Someone in the comments said, "What's your opinion on
No, to be
Christianity?"
continued, bro. Let's just talk to me. I have other people waiting. Do you have any other
Oh,
questions?
um, okay. No, I got one more. I just want to hear this.
Sure.
I want to hear this from someone of a different religion besides Christian and Muslim. What since
One clear definition. Let me make it absolutely clear to be continued. Hinduism is not a religion.
yeah, okay, yeah, my fault. It's I remember you saying that previous live. But
Yeah.
what I know you said like something about Islam trying to like I think what like capture y'all or something like that. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah. 1200 years ago, the first guy who invaded, sorry, not invaded, tried to maraud India was Muhammad bin Qasim.
Yes.
And
Do you
from then on till today, they have not stopped trying to invade and like take over us. And they were absolutely unsuccessful.
what's
They will keep trying. They'll keep failing.
what's your opinion on Muhammad like about like him what's your opinion on that, man?
Bro, I don't want to talk about other religions right now. Unless you're a Muslim, there's no point me answering these questions.
Yeah,
So
it's okay.
I know, like,
Okay.
maybe you are giggling in the side that I'm actually shit talking Islam, but that's not the point of this life.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But do you have any other questions about Hinduism?
No, brother, but no, thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
All
May you
right.
God
Thank you for
bless.
coming up. You too. I mean, God does not really exist, but if that's what tickles your bone, have fun. Hinduism is not a belief. Hey, exposing, what's the full name? Exposing Mark. What's up? Hello. Hello. Jai Shri Ram, Ali. Jai Shri Ram. Exposing. Is this silence jihad? Right. I come across all kinds of jihad here. Boredom jihad, irritation jihad, silent jihad, make him angry so that he loses his nuts jihad. All kinds of jihad I see here online. Never mind. I'm removing you. When you're ready to talk, just come back. Yeah. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, that's literally the point of the life, brother. Go ahead.
So, in Hinduism, right? You guys like animals, right?
We guys like animals.
No, you guys like animals, right?
Wait,
Like
you don't like
creatures.
animals?
I love animals, of course. I love them.
So why did you say you guys? Say all of us do. Every human being. Like
No, no.
if you a newborn child, right? An infant. Can you do
Yeah,
something
yeah.
about your speaker? It has a lot of
No.
echo on it. It's irritating me.
Wait, let me ask
Like,
something.
or just mute yourself when you don't talk. Yeah. So I was just saying, like, every just take a small child and leave that child in a room with a piece of carrot and a bunch of small animals like chicken or something. The child is never going to break open the chicken and start eating it. It will
Wait,
obviously go for the carrot. So all of us by default, as we are born, we like it's our nature to love animals. But then some people go get brainwashed into thinking that unaliving animals is okay.
so let me ask something. In Hinduism, right? If you guys really like animals, so why'd you kill an animal and cut the neck of the elephant and replace it with no body? That's my question.
I have no idea what you just said. Your voice is not at all coming through.
Yeah, I'm a bit sorry. So you know you like animals, right? So if you look
Everybody
at
does. Yeah.
yeah, who is this elephant god in Hinduism? What's
There
his
is no
name?
God, bro.
There is.
Hmm. There is no God,
What? There is God in Hinduism. I'm confused. There's
bro.
literally
I am
one.
the Hindu, or are you the Hindu? Who is the Hindu here?
But bro, I
Eric,
know
just come back, man.
you don't even
The
know.
disturbance is just pissing me off. They're not even a religion; it's a practice. It's not even a practice, actually. Hinduism is not a religion. It's not a practice. It's not a way of life. It's how the world did science before religion came to the picture. I'm sorry, Eric. Like, your voice was really cracking. And no, there is no God. The idea of God is just crazy. Please don't mind, bro. The comments are going so fast. I don't even know which one to take. So, what does drinking cow piss do for you? I don't know, bro. What happened was when the Muslims attacked India, they could not get camel urine. Camel urine is sunnah for Muslims, by the way. Bukhari 5686, the Prophet Muhammad obviously drank camel urine 5 times a day, and he was suggesting other people to do it too. So when the Muslim attackers came to India, they could not find camels in the Indian region, right? So they started drinking cow urine. So the whole idea of cow urine actually comes from Islam. I told you, Bukhari 5686. You can look it up right now. Is there a devil in Hinduism? No, sir. Hinduism is about taking responsibility, not blaming all of your misfortunes into onto a fictional being. We don't do all that. Hindu religion is very nice. I agree, bro. Bro, you have no idea. The amount of requests from Arab people coming to me to do lives is just crazy. The twin lives, you know. What are the hybrid animals then in Hinduism? I have no idea. Maybe they were splicing DNA together to do some crazy experiments. Who knows? Are you okay with the caste system? No, caste system is absolutely disgusting. Love Advaita Vedanta. It is also the truth, bro. You don't have to love it. The truth remains. Hey, George, what's up? George? Hello. I'll remove you. Just come back when you are ready to talk. How is reincarnation logical? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just keeps changing forms. That is exactly what is happening with reincarnation. Our body is not just like this physical thing. The when it boils down to it, it's just pure energy. So this whole energy does not just stop being just because so all that energy it reincarnates into a new life. And you don't have to take my word for it. There are multiple meditation techniques within Hinduism you can use to verify your own past lives. I know my past life. I know plenty of Hindus who know their past lives. Also, there is an extensive study done by the a professor called Ian Stevenson in the University of Virginia. You can look up his work. It's very extensive. I was actually surprised that somebody from the West did so much research on this topic. But research only follows money in the end. So he could not keep continuing his research because eventually I think the money ran out. Hey P, what's up?
Yo,
How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good too, brother.
Can I ask
You have any
something?
questions for me? Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
sure. That's the point of the life.
Who is this picture on the life? Like what is this?
So that the picture in the background is my great great ancestor. Roughly 15,000 years ago, he gave us yoga.
But this is an AI generated picture though.
No, I think it's a painting.
No, it's not.
Sure, okay, then AI generated. Who cares?
So how do you like genuine question, who's your God? Like who do
There is no God.
you what do you mean there's no God?
There is no God. Have you seen a God?
No.
Yeah, there is no God.
But who created
Yeah.
life?
Who created life? As in, like, how did I come here?
Yeah.
So, roughly a few decades ago, there was this guy who pretty much looked like me. He was very successful into seducing a woman who also kind of looks like me.
Wait, say that
And then,
again.
so there was a guy who kind of looks like me. He was very successful in seducing a woman who also kind of looks like me. So they
And
did the
who is
thing,
that?
it's called sex. So
Yeah.
after the 9 months, I was born.
Yeah. So how have like wait, so you're talking about your parents, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, but
But
so
when they did the deed, they were not really my parents. They were just trying to become my parents.
yeah, I know. But okay, so y- like what is Hinduism about? What is the whole religion about?
It's not a religion.
What is it then?
It is how the world did science before religion came to the picture and completely messed up the whole thing.
Can you like explain that or like I don't get
Okay.
it.
So all the scriptures that you find in Hinduism, the books and everything, these are
Yeah.
basically research done by ancient scientists, and they found all of their data and they wrote these books for us to preserve it. And these books do not just give you data; it also gives you the exact steps that these people, the ancient scientists, took to arrive at that data. So you
And
can
what
basically repeat everything within these books and verify all that piece of information for yourself. They're all repeatable, they're all verifiable, the data.
okay, but like what do you like what is it called? What do you like what do you worship? You don't worship anything?
I mean, if there is no God, there is no need for worshipping anything. Absolutely.
So, like, how does that work in your like? How do you?
So nothing. Your life goes on. You don't have to worship anything. Just keep living your life. Make the best out of it.
And what do you think happens when you die? Like, what? What
I
happens?
literally explained it when you came up. No, like, do you know what string theory is?
So again, what?
String theory. Have you heard of string theory?
Yeah,
What does it tell you? What is
but
the
do you
conclusion of
actually believe
string theory?
in reincarnation?
Brother, I'm literally coming to that. What does string theory tell you? Okay, never mind. Yalla habibi, bye bye. You come from nowhere. Technically, yeah, all of reality actually did not come from anywhere. It was always here. Did you drink Muta today, bro? Do you think I'm your Nabi Prophet Muhammad? I'm not. Jai Shri Ram, Lalita ji, Jai Shri Ram. He's uneducated. Please don't listen to this man. Okay, bro. Why aren't Indians clean? Indians told the world how to stay clean. We invented cleanliness. Pretty much every Hindu I knows, they shower twice a day, which is way more than most Western people. I'm sorry, I'm removing you. Just come back when you're ready to talk. Like, why are everybody coming like and not even talking? What is the point?
Hello.
Hey, Bobby, so what's up?
Good. I have a question.
Sure, bro. Go ahead.
You said there is no God.
Yep.
Could you please explain to me why did you say there is no God?
Do you think there is a God?
Yeah, I believe there is a God.
So the explanation is owed on to you, not me. I'm simply denying something that nobody has experienced. So
Okay.
the burden of proof is on you, not me.
Okay. If there is no God, right?
Hmm.
Who is responsible for the life that you have? Who gave you the life?
Yeah. Okay. I actually literally answered this question just before you came in. So what happened is like a few decades ago, a guy who pretty much looked like me, he was very successful in seducing another woman who also kind of looked like me. You know. And after 9 months of them, this guy seducing the woman, and they did the deed. After 9 months of that, I came out.
So how you said the guy looks like you?
Uh-huh.
How I don't understand how. What's the name of the guy?
I cannot tell you the name of the guy. It's personal information. But he did look like me a little bit. Like okay. I'll have to simplify things for you. It's my parents, bro. My parents had sex. Huma Naz, I'm not your Rasul. Tera Rasul nahi hu, मैं चूती है. Yeah, Bavizo. So it basically means like my parents had sex, and that's how I was born. Does that get you? Do you get that?
Your parents had sex, and that is how you are born.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay, the air that you breathe, the air that you breathe,
Uh-huh.
where does it come from? Who made the air that you breathe? Your eyes
Why
that
do you assume everything was made by somebody?
this same person that you say you that looks alike.
Hmm.
Okay,
No,
what
no.
about what about the sky? What about the moon? What about the stars?
They
Who
have always existed in one form or the other.
they existed one form or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, now you
They have.
said
See,
now
it's very
listen.
simple.
Okay, let me
Bavizo.
ask you this question again.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said this
sure,
guy.
sure.
You said this guy
Hmm.
met. It's like this guy met with a woman. They gave birth to you.
Yeah.
That's they gave birth to you through what? Through your let's say through the semen, the sperm. Who made that possible? Who made that possible? That transformed that sperm into you, you being a human being today. Who made it possible?
Do you want the straightforward, honest answer, Bavizo?
No, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, the straightforward, honest answer is evolution made that happen.
Evolution.
Uh-huh.
evolution made that happen.
Yeah.
Evolution just made it happen. Something that came from, let's say, from your parents into another, from one human being to another human being, then it transformed. How can evolution transform into somebody's stomach that made, I want you to explain to me properly so that I can understand. Because
Bobby, so bro, like way better scientists have explained these things. You should probably look it up, brother. Way better scientists, people way smarter than you and me. They have completely in depth, in very intricate detail explained these things. Should probably look at them. It's 2024, bro. We cannot go against evolution now. We have enough proof that we evolved. But here's the thing, though. I understand your line of questioning. You're going to ask like, who created that? Who created that? Who created that? It will all come back to you will tell me that God created everything, right?
so where this person that you are talking about, he said this person that met with you, where does the person come from? Where does he come from?
Okay, so maybe more even more decades before that, some people who look like this person they met, they had sex, and then
How
that
come
person came out.
how can somebody just appear and met with somebody? Where, I don't understand. Make me to understand where the person came from and met with this person
Uh-huh.
before they met together and gave birth to you. Where
Bro,
did they come
I
from?
told you the answer is
Where did they
evolution.
come from?
Evolution.
They just
Evolution. You can Google
okay.
this.
What is evolution? Define evolution for me. From your perspective of Hinduism, define evolution for me.
From the perspective of Hinduism, is just cause and effect. You know, cause and effect.
You are not
People
making
keep
it. You are not.
having intentions,
You're not
and
making this thing to be. You are not clarifying it for me to understand. Now,
yeah, because you don't even know evolution, bro. You're telling me to teach you evolution. I'm not a
no,
scientist,
no. Listen,
but I know what
I know.
evolution
I'm
is.
telling you. I'm just saying. Okay, now, come on. Okay, let's see. Do you believe in heaven and hell?
No, sir. There is no heaven and hell. They
There is
lied
no.
to you.
There is no heaven and hell.
Yeah. Harris, you have to be muted. Or everybody I see who is repeating their comments, they'll all be muted. So stop it. Like, I don't know. This Pakistani idiot, he keeps saying cheeseburger all the time. How does that make a difference to me, bro? Are you okay? And
Hello.
his profile picture made me look like he can have a conversation, but he obviously cannot. I mean, if I cannot teach people evolution, man, come on. Ambassador, what's up, brother? Okay, he doesn't
How you
want to talk
doing?
to me either.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. I
Do
just
you have
got
a call
a
in the
couple
background? Can you
things.
can you cut that call because I can hear my voice back?
Yeah, that's me boiling some water. You still hear noise?
No, it's solved now. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to say blessings to you. A lot of people don't understand how the universe works. My wife aunt was married to a Patel, and
To a what?
she was married to a guy named Patel. His
Okay.
last name was Patel. So
Okay.
he owned the gas stations here where we live. And a lot of people don't understand. It was like one day I walked into a shop, and people don't understand that they get visits, and they don't understand where these visits come from. And I had a visit. So I understand Hinduism
Ambassador,
because I
wait,
look deep,
Yeah.
and people don't even
Do you have any
understand
question for me?
that.
Do you have any question for me?
No. I'm just trying to. No, I understand Hinduism
No,
because
it's okay then.
Christianity
Your internet is
derives from
already crying.
Hinduism. A lot of people don't understand that.
Okay, never mind. I don't even get like what visits he was getting, what he was talking about. Hello, squiggly lines guy. What's up?
Hello,
What's your name, bro? What do I call you?
I'm Ali. Explain to me how you have more than one God.
There is no God.
There is no God.
Yeah.
Explain how there's no God.
I don't know. Can you explain to me how there is no unicorns?
You haven't seen them. There is no, and for all we know, there might be. There might not be. It's
Sure,
all in
but
perspective.
God, there is none. It was obviously created by people to control other people. The
Okay,
idea
so
of
you're
God.
telling me someone's controlling you.
Not me. I'm not Muslim.
So what do you believe in?
Nothing. Hinduism does not actually. It's not a very belief kind of a system. It's a knowledge kind of a system.
So you believe in
Hindu
reincarnation.
scriptures. Hindu scriptures tell you to go out and like verify every piece of information that you get.
طب
It tells you
verify your
not to blindly
information
believe
that there's
anything.
no God.
Yeah.
Verify it for me, yalla.
Verify what? Which piece of
That
information?
verify for me that the information that there's no God is correct.
Do you? You know what? I can make your God disappear right now. You want to see that?
Yalla, do it.
Okay. Don't talk about God.
And I ask you a question and you don't want to answer.
See, you and me are not talking about it. It does not exist.
Now I'm
It's
asking you,
done.
prove to me how
Dipti.
there's no God. Prove
Finished.
to me. Prove to me how there's no God.
Finished.
Explain.
See,
So
you
finish.
use the word God now. Just stop using the word God. It will not exist.
Okay, then just don't use the word see.
Sea, like as in ocean, sea,
No,
water.
as an eyes, yahmar. Explain to me. I ask you a question. Answer my question, bro.
I am answering your question. If you,
Explain
the
to me
idea of
how
God
there's no
only exists
God.
because you talk about it. The moment you
Okay.
stop talking about God, God ceases existing. It doesn't exist.
Whether you do something or don't do something, God will see you. Whether you think there
How
is
do
a
you know
God or
this? No,
isn't, it is
wait.
something see.
How do you know this?
Scripture, as in you have Hindu scriptures, there's scriptures that are older than you, my friend. There's scriptures older than Hinduism.
There's nothing older than Hinduism.
Yes, there is, bro.
What? Islam?
Yeah? Laugh.
Okay.
Explain to, so what is
Yeah,
Hinduism if it
sure.
isn't a religion?
Uh, you have been obviously listening to me, so you know my answer, don't you?
No, I just came in. I want to understand. Explain to me what Hinduism is. If it's
No,
not
so
a
are we
religion,
done with
if
the
it's
whole God idea? Are we done with the whole God idea?
okay, so in Hinduism, you believe there's more than one God.
I said there is no God.
So then you're not. Then you don't believe in Hinduism.
Okay. Do you know more about Hinduism than me?
Yeah, in Hinduism, there's more than one God. You don't believe in a God, then you aren't Hindu. Then
According
you're
to whom,
atheist.
bro? What they taught you in the madrasa is not Hinduism. There is no
Man, if
word
you
for
don't,
God in Hindu scripture.
let me continue. If you don't believe in God, that
Yeah.
means you're atheist. And then you're not Hinduism, so you're defending a religion that you don't believe
You're
in.
not Hinduism. Okay, I'm not Hinduism, bro. I'm a human being.
Yeah, okay, then what are you? You're Hindu?
I am a Hindu. Alhamdulillah Krishna.
Okay, you're Hindu. Explain Hinduism.
Hinduism is how the world did science before religion came to the picture.
So you believe in evolution.
I don't believe in evolution. I know evolution is true. We have enough proof to verify that information.
Prove it to me, please. And don't tell me go check a
No,
scientist, because if you did your research, you would know what it is.
no, I don't have to explain that to you. If you don't know what evolution is, I can't even do anything to you, bro. But your
If
children will
you
be
believe
smarter
in
than you.
something so
They will
much, you
become Hindu.
should be able to explain it.
Why? Why should I explain evolution to you?
Because you're in a debate. You can't be like, oh, I don't want to explain something to you. Then you lost the
No,
debate
I don't have to.
automatically.
Like,
خلاص.
people way smarter than me have already explained it to me.
طب I want you to explain it in your perspective.
Wait, did you go to school, bro? Did they not
No,
teach you evolution in school?
no.
That is
Because
disgusting,
evolution,
man. Those
there's
schools need to
something called
shut down.
adaptation and evolution.
Wait, the
Don't
school
mix them
you
up.
went to, it needs to shut down. Somebody
The school I
need
need
to
to,
shut down the school.
yeah, for sure, buddy. So there's a
Yeah.
difference between adaptation and evolution, my friend.
Between adaptation and evolution, you said.
Yeah, there's a difference between them. You're mixing them two up. Evolution is you believe that we were monkeys at some point. Adaptation is that some parts of our body have changed throughout time. You're mixing the two up, Habibi.
I never talked about adaptation. You talked about it.
And I'm explaining to you your
So
mistakes.
this is why you asked me to explain evolution, right? Because you already had an idea in your head. You were waiting to use it. And I did not
Man,
explain evolution. You already brought your adaptation nonsense. I did not even
bro,
explain
I'm telling you.
evolution.
You
So
okay,
why
okay,
did you
okay.
bring
Let's say we're
adaptation to
talking.
this scenario?
So you're saying that we're talking about evolution. Evolution. You
Wait,
believe that we were monkeys.
Which school of debate did you follow, bro? Like, where did you learn these topics? I would
UAE.
love to learn.
UAE.
UAE? They teach you
Yeah,
these things?
yeah. تعال say
That
something and see
evolution
what
is not
happens.
true, adaptation is true?
I believe I'm a
Evolution
monkey.
is not true and
You're telling me you
adaptation
believe
is
you were
true.
a monkey. So you're telling me you believe that you were a monkey, that your previous ancestors were monkeys.
Yeah, sure.
والله
Long
أنت
ago.
القرد
Absolutely.
واحد. So you believe that you were a
Bro,
monkey?
bro, dude, you don't get to make fun of that. You know why?
I didn't make fun of. I'm waiting for an answer, Habibi. You said that you're a Hindu, but you don't believe in God.
Uh-huh.
If you don't believe in God, that means
No,
you're an
there is no God.
atheist.
I did
Then you're
not
an
say I don't
atheist.
believe in God. Brother,
Oh, bro. What is the definition
Adi.
of an atheist? What
I
is the
did not say
definition?
I don't believe in God.
You
I did
just
not
said
say I
it.
don't believe in God.
You just
Listen
said
to me.
it.
Listen to me.
I'm
Idiot,
listening. You
listen.
just said
I
it.
did not say I did not say I don't believe in God. I said there is no God. I know this. There's a
Bro,
big
how
difference
do
in
you.
believing
No,
there is
no, no.
nothing
Okay, so
and
there's no
knowing
God. That means
something.
you're an atheist.
Sure, okay. I
Then
know
you're
that
not a
Allah does not exist.
Hindu.
So from
Is
your
that
perspective,
Hindu?
I know that Allah does not exist. So from your perspective, I'm an actually atheist. True, okay,
No, no, no.
sure.
In any religion, any theory, anything, if you don't think there's something higher above
You
you,
cannot
any
talk
God
from other
type of
theories,
thing,
bro. You're
then you're an
Muslim. Cannot talk from
atheist.
other theories.
Man,
Stick to
wallah,
being Muslim. Are
you
you
don't have
ashamed
an
of being
answer.
Muslim?
You don't have an
Are you ashamed of
answer.
being Muslim? Can you stick to
No,
being
I'm
Muslim?
proud of being a Muslim. I'm very proud.
Yeah, so stick to being Muslim, brother. Don't go here and there.
I'm Muslim. When did I say I'm not
Who is
Muslim,
God to
Habibi?
you? What do you call God? What do you call God?
Allah. Allah.
Yeah, Allah does not exist.
Then, okay,
Allah
that's
is
your
fiction.
perspective, Habibi. But explain to
No,
me how
Allah
he
is
doesn't
fiction,
exist.
bro. Allah does not actually exist. Prophet Muhammad created everything. He made up the whole
No, he
story.
didn't, because if you go back to
Yes,
Aramaic and
yes.
Latin,
If
and you
you
go
read
back to
Hadith
the
by
times of.
Aisha, if you read Hadith by Aisha, she was a whistleblower. She was exposing your prophet.
No, she wasn't, ya Habibi, at that point.
Yes,
And
Habibi. She was.
no,
She
don't
was
call
a
me Habibi number
beautiful
one. Don't
Habibti
be a pedo.
who
Don't be
completely
a
exposed
pedo.
your religion.
No, she didn't. Explain. Tell me a hadith. Tell me a hadith. Take it out from Bukhari or a Muslim and show me where it says that.
Mhm. No,
Yalla
I
do
would
it.
go. If you're an honest person, if you do the research, you will find it yourself.
And I've done research, bro. And I've memorized the Quran. I've done the Bukhari. I've done the Muslim. I've understand my
So
religion.
you're an
And you
honest
don't
person, right?
understand.
Wait. So you're an honest person, right?
Yeah?
So honestly, tell me, have you experienced God?
Yes?
How? Explain your experience of God.
You want me to explain to you how I feel God?
Your experience of God, how it got
My
confirmed that
experience
okay, this
of God.
God being exists.
You
Yeah, sure.
you
Explain it
pray,
to me.
you do the things that are requirements, you understand more about Islam until you don't believe in God. You say that Islam isn't old. Now, what does Islam? Islam is not
Wait, brother.
Muslim means prayer to God,
No.
Habibi.
Wait,
A
wait.
submitter of
Just
God.
answer the question I asked you, brother. Don't
Ask
go
me.
here and there. This is
Ask me.
not your Friday sermon. This is not your khutbah. So don't talk about all those things. Just
I'm
tell
not,
me,
I'm explaining to
explain
you.
to me your
I'm giving you
experience of God.
my
How did it got
experience.
confirmed to you that God exists?
When you pray, you feel a sense of relief. When you know that there's something, when you do something bad, you know that it will come back. If you do something good, you know. And the fact, okay, so let's say that let's say I don't have an experience with God. Do you have an experience with ghosts?
No, there is no ghost.
Do you have an experience with a lion?
Lion, yeah, I've seen them. I've
Okay,
actually touched and interacted with them.
okay, nice. Have you had an experience with a cheetah?
Yes.
يا شو حيوان انت. Have you had an experience with an owl?
Bro, I'm not your father. Seriously.
Have you had an experience with an owl?
You literally called me your father just now. Why did you do that?
I said حيوان يا حمار. Have you
Yeah,
had an
I'm not your
experience
father.
with an owl?
I'm not your father, bro.
When you learn Arabic, you know. Have you had an
Adi,
experience?
I genuinely hope you find your father, but I'm not him, brother. I'm not your
Okay,
father.
next. Have you had an
No,
experience with an
but
owl?
why did you call me your father just now?
I didn't say I said حيوان. You know what حيوان means?
Yeah, that is your father, right? It's your father's name?
My father's name. Respect yourself شوي. Have you had an
Yeah,
experience with an owl?
Sharmuta.
Answer my question. Answer
Sharmuta,
my
that's your
question.
father's name, right? That's your father's name, Sharmuta,
اكس اخت امك
isn't it?
والله لا تسولف وايد ها. لا
Yeah,
تسولف وايد والله
Sharmuta.
بفتح عقلك.
Yo, Sharmuta. Fuck off, you idiot. I actually gave him too much time. He did not deserve it.
अबे भोसड़ी के भूतनी के क्यों तू भौंक
अबे
रहे है
चूतिए लौड़े के बाल, तेरा रसूल गांडू था, उसने चूतिए बच्ची
बच्चे
चोदा था भोसड़ी वाले, माँ चुदा जाके गांडू गंडुए. I mean, you cannot come with that, bro. I grew up in the streets of Bombay. The potty mouth that you can display, I can do like 2,000 times better.
Bro, don't ever disrespect Islam again, you flipping Indian twat, bro. Look at that flipping God, bro. He's a flipping Indian, bro. Avatar looking ass, bro. Don't ever chat again, bro. Don't ever
Sahil, bro.
disrespect Islam again,
Sahil,
you
calm down,
twat,
calm down,
flipping
calm
Indian
down,
monkey fam. Look at you,
calm down.
worship,
Your
eat
voice is
cows,
so
bruv.
low, nobody can even hear
Drink
you.
the flipping piss of the
Your
cows and
voice is
everything, you
so
twat.
low, nobody
Flipping
can
Indian,
even hear you. So calm
flipping
down a little bit.
monkey. Flip up, man. You worship.
Okay. So do these people like write down a list of curse words to just come up and like start blurting it out? Like seriously. I see like the list is full of Muslims. I know that it's just going to be this. Sarah, I hope you are respectful.
Islam is better, you fucking bitch, ugly asshole, motherfucker.
That it was a dude, by the way, by the name of Sarah. See, I understand Muslims, like you cannot be LGBT in front of your family. So you have to have like fake women IDs online and do these things. I mean, just find freedom, man. Go to a decent religion where, you can openly be what you want to be. You don't have to pretend to be women all the time online. It's not cool. What is the point? Like if you're gay, just be gay. If you are something else, just be that. Just come out of that whole culture.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Bill, what's up?
So, you know, I used to think that Hindus were a hateful people because they hated Muslims.
I can't hear anything
Then
you're
I
saying.
saw Muslim. Oh, you can't? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello.
I can see that your
Huh?
network
That's
is
weird.
actually kind of acting up. Yeah, so
Oh,
your
is
voice is kind of
hello,
cutting out.
hello, hello. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it's cutting out though, your voice.
Oh, so what are you? What do you think about Sadhguru and his wife? That he killed his wife?
I have no way to verify it, so I cannot comment on it.
I mean, but he claims that.
India has an extremely strict law system. If a famous person like that is actually involved in it, law would have taken care of it. But you know what? I
Yeah,
never know. Maybe there is some truth to this whole story, and I cannot verify it. So I would rather shut up
yeah.
about it.
Well, that's the problem with these religions is that they have these spiritualities, and people can, hurt
Bill, do
their.
you have a question? I'm not here to listen to your conspiracy theories. It gets boring.
Well, I mean, if you want to have a discussion about Hinduism, that's why I came on here for. But if
No,
you don't want
not
to
a
talk about it,
discussion.
that's fine.
Can you read the background? Read the last sentence. What does it say?
It's not the truth. It's a fraud like
Last
any other
sentence.
religion.
Last sentence. What is the last sentence? Read the last sentence, please. Read the last sentence for me.
It says only request if you have questions or want to debate. That's what I'm trying to do.
What are you trying to do? You did not ask me a
I'm I'm
question.
I'm 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 I'm, I'm saying to you that what
You did not
Sadhguru
ask me a
did.
question, and you brought up something about Sadhguru. I don't even know what is that relevance here.
Well, he used Hinduism as an excuse to say that
How
she
he never?
went to the
Wait,
other
wait, wait, wait.
world.
Can you show me anywhere where he said I'm a Hindu or that he's preaching Hinduism?
He's a Hindu, very, very
How
hardcore
do you know
Hindu,
this? How do you know
because
this?
he's on YouTube. He's on YouTube professing
So okay,
Hinduism.
he's on YouTube. He must be Hindu,
He's a
right?
vegetarian.
So
Hello?
vegetarians are Hindus. Is that what you think?
No, I mean he's really into Hinduism to the point where he doesn't even touch
How do you
meat.
know? I've never seen him use the word Hindu anywhere. How do you know this?
I saw him say, "I'm a Hindu," and he's pro
Can you?
Modi. He's pro the government of the Hindu government, Modi.
How does that What is the relevance to this topic, bro?
Because the
I'm sure there are a lot of people
relevance
who call themselves Hindu.
is you
I
guys
personally,
you guys
I
no
personally have
you
never
guys you
seen.
guys you guys have
Just
scriptures
get out
that
of here, man. Seriously. I finally thought, maybe a decent guy. He will talk to me nicely. He's like Sadhguru. He's a Hindu.
Yo, hello.
Razi, what's up?
What's going on, man? You're right. I got a quick question for you, my brother. The serious question now, okay? Yeah?
Calm down, bro. Breathe, breathe. You're
Yeah,
too
I'm breathing,
fast.
I'm breathing. Sorry, bro, I'm breathing, I'm
Yeah,
breathing. Listen,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
in Hinduism, right? Yeah?
No, is that a question? Are you going to give me a
Yeah,
question?
I'm gonna come to a question and let me finish at least, my
No,
bro.
no, no. Start the question directly.
Okay,
Don't give me
obviously,
your perspective of things. I don't
okay,
care.
okay. In Hinduism, right? You believe obviously is it one God, but you believe in loads of deities.
No, I said there is no God.
There is no God in Hinduism. Okay,
There's no
so
God.
explain.
Period. Not in
There's
Hinduism,
no God
Razi.
in
There's no
period.
God.
There's no
Yeah.
God. Okay, so how was everything made then? You explain to me. If there's no God, someone had to create something. There had to be a creator. Who created the universes, the earth, the humans?
Oh
Who
no, that
created
is an
that?
assumption. Why do you assume somebody created everything? Why do you assume that?
Okay, give me an example. You know what iPhone is, right?
Seriously, are you going to go with the iPhone thing?
No, why not? Someone has to make it, create it, blueprints on
Okay, but
it.
iPhone has so many versions. How many versions of what do you see?
No, but I'm just saying you can't explain the basics of it. So how can I say
See, the
Hinduism
first
is
iPhone that was created, right? The first iPhone that
yeah,
was created, it was very less on functionality. But then somebody
yeah, that's
decided,
fine.
let's create more.
Someone
So
decided to
why
make
is
it
the
right, so
God?
someone made it in it.
So right now, the
Yeah.
reality is dysfunctioning. Israel and Palestine is fighting. Ukraine and Russia is fighting. So why is your God not coming with a better version?
No, see, that's irrelevant. You're just moving
It is
from top.
relevant. If you talk
That's
about the
no, no.
iPhone,
You just it's
brother,
not the
Razi,
yeah.
Razi,
Okay,
Razi,
yeah. Okay, listen. You
Razi,
said someone
Razi,
created iPhone.
Razi, wait for a second. If we
What?
find there is a big virus in the iPhone, we will
Mm-hmm.
send complaints to the manufacturer, and the manufacturer will come up with a new version, right?
Yeah, fine. I agree. Yeah,
So right now, our reality is dysfunctioning. We are in war. The countries are fighting. Little children are being unalived every day. So I
yeah.
want your God to create a new version or send some kind of an antivirus. Why
No, but
doesn't he do that?
that's irrelevant. What you're saying. This is what I'm saying.
It
You
is
cannot.
relevant. You got the iPhone
There's no.
example.
No, the iPhone example. Okay, no, my example of someone created the iPhone. So who created the iPhone? It's not just come out of thin
No,
air,
no.
is it?
Let's go with your example. If there is
Yeah,
a
I'm going to
virus
my
in the
example.
iPhone,
Send me my
the
example.
manufacturer will solve it. It will come with a
Okay,
new
so the
version that will
manufacturer,
not
right?
have that
Okay, so
problem.
yeah, exactly. The manufacturer created the
Bro,
iPhone.
Razi.
Yes,
I'm trying to
yes.
show you that your example is absolutely stupid.
No, it's not because you're not even making sense. Also, who created the manufacturer? Then? Who created the machinery? A human or something in it. Someone must have created it. It's not just going to manufacture out of nowhere, is it?
Bro, you're
Yes,
not
no,
comparing an iPhone to a Samsung Android phone. You're not doing
no,
that.
no, no, no.
You are comparing an iPhone, Razi, you are
No, because
comparing an
you said there's
iPhone to
no
the
God.
cosmos.
You said there's no creator.
Razi, like you keep cutting me off, bro. I
I'm not
said you're
cutting
not
you off, bro.
comparing an.
Okay, I'll let you
I'm not.
finish. Go on.
I am saying you're not comparing an iPhone to an Android phone. You're comparing an iPhone to literal cosmos. Have you seen other cosmoses to come to the conclusion that okay, that other cosmos it has a creator, so maybe our cosmos also has a creator?
But there's a creator, Allah. He created the whole universe. Is in our scriptures.
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? Let me tell you, Allah was not the creator. The creator was unicorns, and your Allah was just the messenger. And now
Wow.
you're because your Allah made a mistake. Now unicorns is super pissed off, and unicorn has chosen me, the host, to be
Mm.
his new messenger. Prove me wrong.
So you're the messenger for humanity. You.
No,
So you're the chosen
by
one.
yeah, unicorn has chosen me because
Who's
Allah messed
Unicorn?
up.
What do they make? What do they make like PlayStation games? I've never heard of Unicorn.
Unicorn made your Allah, and Allah was supposed to be the first messenger, but he messed up, right? He told
Huh?
everybody that he is God. Now unicorn is super pissed off right now.
So Allah messed up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he messed up completely. He was just a messenger,
Where's
but
your
he
proof?
came and
Where's
said,
your proof? Where's your proof for that?
"What do you mean?
Where's your proof that you're saying that Unicorn, obviously, Allah messed up. So where's your proof that Allah messed up?
Does your Shahada say La ilaha il unicorn, Allahul Rasul unicorn? Does your Shahada say that?
No one says Unicorn. I think you made that one
See,
up,
he
my
messed
brother.
up. See, he
It's
messed
not
up
because
because
see, it's
Allah
my
was
brother.
only
You're
a
trying to be
Rasul.
disrespectful. I'm not being
But Allah is
disrespectful to
only a
you.
Rasul, brother. Can you prove me wrong? My theory, can you prove me wrong?
Allah is the creator. It's in the Quran, bro. Have you ever studied the Quran? Have you escaped the scriptures?
Quran is just a book, bro. Quran is just a book.
It is a book
Why do you
for
blindly believe a
mankind.
book?
Okay, so why is there 1.2 billion people in the world following Islam then if it's just a book man-made?
Bro,
You do
Fast and
realize,
Furious
yeah?
series has
Okay,
made brother, wait,
okay.
Razi.
Yeah, go on.
Fast and Furious series has made so much money. It's one of the best
Mm.
watched movies out there. But for me, it's absolute trash. So numbers do not mean anything.
Okay, so then what is the point of you
Coronavirus
coming?
was the fastest spreading virus out there.
Right.
Numbers don't mean
Okay. So
anything.
Islam is so Islam you trying to say is a virus, really and truly. Let's be realistic.
I mean, technically, yes, it does brainwash people and it just keeps spreading. Yeah, it is kind of a virus.
Okay. So Hinduism is that not a virus either then?
It's not a religion to begin with.
But how can you say it's not a religion when you've got your own guru saying it's a religion, you got your own Baba saying it? How can you say it's not a
Have
religion
you read
then?
Hindu scripture? Have you read Hindu scripture?
Me personally, no, because I can't do Sanskrit.
Do you know? Do you know the word for religion in Hindu scripture?
No, please enlighten me.
That does not. It doesn't exist.
Exactly in
There
Hindu
is words
scriptures,
for
innit? So
religiosity. There is words for religiosity, and it's taken in a negative sentence. It says you should not be religious about anything. You should
okay, but
open your brain and use it all the time. That's what it says.
okay, if you're saying that, then so why do Hindus pray to idols? And if you're saying there's no religious, no nothing, so why do they pray to idols? Why are the idols?
The idea of prayer and worship does not exist in Hinduism. We don't worship
So
anything. We
what?
don't pray to anything.
So who's Ganpati then? Who's all these gods that so-called gods that you have then? If you say don't, you can't
One at a time.
contradict
One at a
your
time.
own religion.
Raji, one at a time. Did you talk about Ganpati just now?
Yes, I did.
Ganpati is the principle of good beginnings.
So it's not God.
There is no God.
So then, how come you got all these deities then? You got Kali Ma,
So
you got this, you got all that. Well, then what are these then? I don't
Kalima is
understand.
literally the same. Kalima is the literal feminine representation of time itself.
Feminine, really,
Yeah. Yeah. There is
bro.
a
She's
feminine and
getting all
masculine
kind of
aspect to
weapons,
everything under the
bro.
sun. Yeah.
My brother, I think you a lot of misinformation. I understand. Listen, I'm not disrespecting no religion, each to their own, yeah. But if you're there, obviously with your look at your picture, you got a Hinduism, so people gonna naturally assume the Hindu religion, but you're kind of like contradicting yourself here.
I mean, if you came with some assumption and I'm breaking it, that doesn't mean I'm contradicting. It's just
Yeah,
that
but
your assumption was wrong.
so okay, so Hindu, there's no religion called Hinduism. There's no religion, right?
Yeah, sure, of course. Like, what book do
So
we follow?
so why
Do
don't
we
we?
have the Hindu Sharia?
What is there's no such thing as Hindu Sharia, my brother. By the way, what is Sharia
Yeah,
law? You know,
if it
everyone.
is a religion, brother,
Yeah,
wait. If it is a religion, there should be rules and regulations that nobody can go against, right?
there's rules and conditions. Yes.
What condition do Hindus have?
I don't know. I'm not Hindu myself, my brother. But if you look at
Yeah, so
India,
you are the one saying
800
it's a
million.
religion. I'm giving you proof that it's not a religion.
So then, so Narendra Modi is a liar. Then
Where did Modi come into the
he's
picture?
a Hindu, isn't it? Hindu Dharma. You know, they
I don't.
complain
I'm
in
not a huge
India.
fan of. No. From the Hindu perspective, I'm not a huge fan. He could have done way more for Hindus. He has done nothing. In fact, since he came into power, he's actually done more for Muslims than Hindus.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
Come on, bro. You know that's a lie, bro. That is a
it's
lie.
not.
Since he's
It's
been
not
in
a lie.
power, BJP. No, bro. Of course he is.
It's
Look
not
at
a lie.
India
Just
every
look at
day. They're slaughtering Muslims.
Razi.
Go on,
No. This is not true. This is not true. You're lying right now.
brother. I got video evidence. I can show you,
For
bro.
every video that you can show me, Razi, I can show you
Yeah.
20 times more violence against Hindus by Muslims. 20 times more.
How is that possible, my brother? If there's
Because
800
I
million
do.
Hindus in India, listen to what I say. Don't come down.
I
Let me tell
follow
you.
ground reports. I do not follow biased media. I follow ground reports. I see that
Okay,
every
so
day.
you're
Every
okay.
day,
So
at least four. Wait, Razi. Every day, at least four Hindu girls, little girls, underage
mm,
girls, are raped by
mm.
Muslim men every day in India.
And that's
Every day.
definite, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
So where's the evidence based on that? I know
You
you
know
say
what?
ground
Follow me. I will send you some links about Twitter ground reporters
about Twitter.
who will
Okay,
give
yeah,
you one
that's
second.
okay. That must be real if he's on Twitter. You're right. Okay, so let me explain this here then. I've got in India. I've got obviously I'm a Muslim myself. Yeah, we got relatives, right? So you explain to me why my cousin was killed for eating beef, or so-called claiming to export beef.
What is
Why?
his name? Let me look it up right now. What is his name?
No, you're not, bro. How many million people in India, bro? You're not gonna find his name,
No,
are
no.
you? I'm
What
just.
is your name? What is your cousin's name? Let me see. I know that you're lying right now, but what is your
How am I
cousin's name?
lying? Explain. So you're trying to
You're
tell me they
lying.
don't kill people in India
It's your
or be
cousin, right? It's your cousin. His name should be on your tongue tip right now. Tell me
It's
your
not my
cousin's name.
finger. I got the name, but why am I getting personal information? You can't even,
Because you're
because
lying right
now
now. This is
you're
Takia.
telling me
Al
every single
Takia. It will not work,
atrocity
brother.
against Muslim is
This is
reported.
Takia. I will not tolerate Takia. Stop
What's
behaving
takia?
like a Muslim.
What is takia?
You are lying to a kafir. That is Takia.
You're so you admit you're a kafir, but I thought you don't believe in religion.
Lying to a kafir to make your religion look good is Takia.
Alhamdulillah, Islam is beautiful, my brother. Have you been to Middle
There is
East?
nothing beautiful
You
about
know,
Islam.
everything is beautiful about Islam.
There is
We
nothing
are
beautiful about Islam.
the
It's the
most
stupidest thing
peaceful
out there.
religion
There is
out
nothing more
there.
stupid than Islam.
See this? Why are you being anti-Islamic for? Why? Have I been rude to
Because Islam is
Hindus?
an idea.
It's
Every idea
not
should be
so.
criticized.
Okay, that's fine, yeah, but Hinduism is it's not even relevant. You don't say it's not a religion, so how can you even justify anything?
Bro, your children are going to be Hindu. Just wait and watch.
Really?
Yep.
My brother, please justify that. How do you explain that? How they gonna be Hindu?
You know which is the fastest growing ideology out there right now?
Islam.
That's not at all true. In fact,
100% true.
the opposite is true. It is at the fastest dying ideology. The number of apostates in Islam is just nuts right now. Anyways,
Bro, but
the
then but
fastest
then
growing
people gonna
ideology, the
uh,
fastest growing ideology is not Islam. It's actually atheism.
atheism.
And
Well, there you go now.
yes,
Then we're gonna go straight
and
one way to heaven.
even within Islam, the it's literally the highest apostatizing religion right now. In the next 30 years, it won't even look relevant. That's how fast people are leaving Islam. And
But you
when
know what
people
it
leave
is?
Islam,
Yeah.
and when people leave Islam, what happens is, like, when you come from such a hardcore set of ideas, and then you
Hmm.
leave it creates a big possibility of like mental imbalances and depression and all that. And
Right. Okay.
the modern way of treating these things is not so easy. It's also very expensive, so a lot of people can't even afford it. So they will go for the second best thing, which is actually the best thing, which is
Which
yoga and
is
meditation.
yoga
And once
meditate.
you start yoga and meditation,
Uh-huh.
you are pretty much a Hindu already. So
Okay,
your children are going to be
you
Hindu.
don't necessarily have to be a Hindu to do yoga and meditation.
Saudi actually has an entire department for yoga right now. Can you imagine
Yeah,
this?
no,
The
but
heartland of Islam.
yeah, but
It has an
yoga is
entire
not.
department for yoga. Even in India, we don't have this.
Yeah, but yoga is not exclusive to Hinduism, my brother. Anyone can practice
Yoga
yoga. I
is
live in the
Hinduism.
UK.
Yoga is Hinduism in practice. That is yoga.
So basically, so if I do yoga, if all these stretches for my body, so technically you're trying to say I'm Hindu.
No, no, yoga is not just stretches of the body. It is way more than that.
You meditate,
Calling,
of course, you do spiritual journey. I understand that, but when you say
yeah, that is
meditate, you
Hinduism.
don't have to say like uh, the Hindu meditation. You could
See,
meditate in your
Razi,
own. Yes, yes.
tomorrow you come to my house and you see me praying namaz and doing salah 5 times a day. What will you
Yeah,
say I'm doing?
I'll say Alhamdulillah, my brother. Welcome to Islam.
Yeah, same thing. When you do yoga, you are basically practicing Hinduism.
I'm not, my bro. How? Because I'm not. I'm doing yoga for health and for
Yeah, that's
physical,
the
bro. I'm
sneaky
not doing.
way. That is the sneaky way we introduce yoga to the world.
Oh, is that so? Basically, you admit that's a sneaky way you guys are trying to get people to turn to Hinduism. Yeah, clever
Yeah,
guy,
it is
man.
working, and it is
It's not
working
working.
across the
It's not
world.
working. It's
Across
not
the
working.
world, see, bro, across the world, the churches are literally begging people to give them money. The mosques
Uh-huh.
are actually going empty more and more, but
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
literally paying to go and practice yoga and Hinduism.
Okay, so
We are getting
okay.
paid. We are getting paid from people to come and practice Hinduism. Can you
Okay,
imagine
explain
that?
to. Okay, listen to me. Explain to you. What is your why do you dislike Islam so much? Be honest with me. Why?
I told you it's stupid and it's very dangerous. That's why.
It's stupid and dangerous. Okay, would you say the same about Christianity?
Yeah, I will.
Would you say the same about Judaism?
I have not studied Judaism, so I'll not talk about it.
Or about Sikhism?
Sikhism is Hinduism, the same thing.
It's not though, because Sikhi and Hindu is Hinduism. Hinduism
Yeah.
established
If you have
3,000
read the
years.
scripture, you will not say this. It is the same
Okay,
thing.
what is Sikhi? Sikhi, you do realize, yeah, Sikhi means to gain knowledge. Sikh and
Yeah.
Sikhism is a combination of different
Razi, bro.
religions.
Razi, you're
Yes,
not a Sikh, so let's not talk about
I know I'm
Sikhism.
not Sikh, but I have a lot of
Yeah.
friends in it.
Okay, sure.
Huh?
Sure, you have friends, but don't talk about Sikhism right now.
No, bro. Why can't I speak about Sikhism, bro? Don't you reckon I have Sikh friends
Stick
that,
to
that you
Islam,
know?
brother. Stick to Islam. Stick to
Of
Islam.
course,
Do you know?
listen. I will die a Muslim
Okay, okay. Wait, wait, wait,
regardless of
wait.
what it
Yeah,
is.
wait. You want to talk about Sikhism? Explain to me
Yes.
what Ek Omkar means. Ek Omkar. Explain it to me. Break it
No, no.
down.
You
Break down those
explain to
words.
me, my brother. Omkar, I've heard about it, but can't really understand what it
So
is.
this
But
is why I
what's
told you
Omkar?
don't talk about Sikhism. I will explain it to you. You will not even get it.
Explain. No, explain to me. I'm sure I'll get it. I'm sure I heard about it
No,
before.
no, no. It's a waste of my time. There are other people waiting. Are you done? Do you have more questions?
No, I'm just trying to understand why you're so disrespectful about Muslims.
I'm not disrespectful to Muslims. Muslims are
You
my
are because you
brothers.
said it's stupid. Da, da, da,
Not,
X, Y, Z.
I said Islam is stupid. Islam is just an idea. Muslims are my brothers. They're fellow human beings. I
How can you
respect them.
differentiate the two? If how can you not be a Muslim and follow Islam? What's wrong with you?
Bro, just because you follow Islam doesn't mean like your brain is completely mush. You still have a
So what are
functioning
you
brain.
then? What are you then? Okay, if you follow Islam, what are you then? If you're not Muslim, you're Muslim then, innit?
Brother, just because you call yourself Muslim does not mean that you have like green blood now and your nose looks different. It's just a
Okay,
label you have given yourself. There is a
okay.
reason why
So
so many people are able to leave Islam right now because they are still human beings.
listen, anyone can lead any religion. So why do you always target Islam? This is what I don't
I do
understand.
not. Bro, a
You are
Muslim
mis.
came up and talk about Islam right now. Somebody else comes
Yeah,
up, I'll talk about his religion.
yeah, but look how you're kind of
You
like
asked me about Islam. I did not ask you
yeah.
about Islam. You asked me about Islam.
Okay, I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go
So
to the shop and get a beef burger. Does that mean I eat God? In India, they'd kill me.
it doesn't change anything
It
for
does,
me.
it does,
You
it
can go
does.
eat poop.
Let's just talk
You
about
can even
realistic. In
eat poop,
India, they'd
brother.
kill you over
You
cow
eating poop,
because they go,
you
cow is
eating
our mother.
you
How's that your
eating poop
mother?
does not affect me in any
How's
way,
that your
brother.
mother? How is cow
You
your mother? Were you born from the cow? No.
we
You
born from
drink
the
its
cow. What
piss.
are
You
you,
eat
bro?
its
I'm
shit.
not Muslim, bro. I'm
No,
not your.
you're not. You're Hindu. That's what I'm saying. You
I
eat
was
cow
not
piss and
born from
shit.
your mother, bro. You are
Piss
born
and
from your
shit,
mother.
bro.
I'm not.
Piss
I'm
and
not
shit,
born from your
fam.
mom.
You eat cow piss and cow shit. And that's your religion? Let's talk real talk now, you pussy hole. I try and be nice to you, but you're a fucking dickhead.
Okay, thank you for coming.
There you go. Put that,
So,
yeah, God.
so the last behavior that you saw, that is actually very sunnah for him. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello.
So,
Yeah, can you guys hear me now? Because like when people leave, suddenly my voice goes away.
mashallah, my guy, mashallah. You
One second, Dylan.
yes.
One second. One second. So the person who came before that, his behavior was like that because it's sunnah for him. This is how
Okay,
the prophet behaved
hold
in
on.
Mecca.
Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. What's up?
Wait,
What's up, my
Dylan.
brother?
So this is how the prophet behaved in Mecca. So it is sunnah for him to behave like that.
Oh
So
no,
when
oh
Muslims come and
no.
curse you,
Hold on.
when Muslims come and curse you, you don't have to feel bad. He's actually following the sunnah. Wait, can you hear me again? Just say yes or no. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, thank you for saying that. I already brought this other guy. I wanted to like explain why that guy behaved the way he did. You know, Bloody, what's
Hello.
up? Bloody. How do I call you?
Anyhow. You can call me
I
anyhow.
can't hear you. Can you speak up?
1 second.
Yeah. And the people who are saying takbir in
What
the
verse?
comment section, bro, please don't blow up.
1 second.
Yeah,
I
I
got a
can hear you
question.
now.
So,
Sure, sure.
what?
Sure, go ahead. What's your question?
One question. How do you exactly know my children will be Hindu?
Your voice is again gone.
Huh?
Your voice is super weird right now. I can barely understand what you're saying.
How do you exactly know that my children will be Hindu?
Just please solve your voice problem and then come back. I don't know. Suddenly you became a robot.
How's it going?
Hey, Cyber Wizard. How are you?
I had a question. I'm trying to learn more about Hinduism.
Sure.
I'm still trying to figure out the differences between deva and god or goddess. What is the terminology there of a deva?
The word God never appears in any Hindu scripture. So I would recommend not using it at all. The word Deva literally means like an elevated being, somebody who is very helpful for you. Like, for example, if you like you're a cyber wizard, right? So you use your laptop.
Say again. It broke up.
So you're a cyber wizard, right? So you work with your PC or the internet, right?
Oh yeah. I just do gaming on the internet.
So literally, because of the internet, you are able to feed your family. It's so important for you. Without the internet, you probably will not have work, right?
No, I don't use it for work. But I get what you're trying. I get the analogy you're putting forward.
Okay,
So
so that whatever is so important for you, that's technically a deva.
that makes sense.
And your voice just keeps coming and going. I don't know why everybody's internet is crying today.
All right. Well, you answered my question anyway. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming. Like, are there like decent people like him? Because the list of guests, I can already tell their IQ by the this thing, the name. Again, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? And Hassan, stop spamming, bro. No spammers. Sunil Sri Sundar. I think it's a Hindu coming to debate me.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sunil. How are
Good
you?
morning, brother. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What's up? Do
Great.
you have any questions for me?
Yeah, well, I just found this topic very interesting, and I thought,
Hmm.
let me just talk. Just believe me, but I'm not here to debate or to pass on any hated comments. But I just wanted to.
No, but Sunil, read the background. It clearly says request if you have questions or you want debate. So if you have questions, you can ask me. If you want to debate, you can continue with that.
I just wanted to ask you one
I
quick
can't even hear
question.
you now.
Your background says
Sure, sure.
I think there's a problem with your system because you're not able to hear anyone. Maybe would you like
Seriously,
to?
is it mine?
Could be. I mean, because if you're,
Wait.
I've been hearing you for some time, and you were not able to hear it to any of the guests. Maybe you'll have to
You know
restart
what?
your phone.
My phone is very hot right now. I just used an ice pack. I
Yes,
hope that solves it.
probably that could be the problem. But I quickly wanted
Yeah.
to ask you. You made a statement that your children will be Hindu. Would you like to elaborate
Yeah.
on this question?
Not really. Or like, what do you follow?
Well, I mean, irrespective of my faith, okay, but I just wanted to know that's a very strong statement you made that your children will be Hindu. So,
Okay.
what
You know
made
what?
you do
Let
that?
me go straight to it. See, right now, science is on the verge of dwelling into the quantum side of things, right? Which basically means like once they dwell into that, the amount of data that's going to come to us will be humongous. We'll be dealing with the amount of data that nobody thought about before. And once you deal with that kind of level of data, they will start realizing that what Hindus said thousands of years ago, it's all true. So anybody who actually follows the modern way of logic and science, they will all come to Hinduism anyways. But second, if you were paying attention to what I told the other guest earlier before you, I told him like atheism is the fastest growing ideology right now. So because it's so growing so fast, all of these people will eventually turn to Hinduism for for the mental problems. Yoga and meditation will become the de facto thing people do. So from this angle, yes, children are going to be Hindu. So I give you two reasons. Like, do you want more? I can probably think of something.
Well, not convincing at all, but thank you so much.
Okay, sure. I mean, if you have something against it, we can discuss it. But just saying not convincing is not enough. Like, how is not convincing? I finally thought like it will go somewhere. Anyways, also like the people requesting, I'm very sorry if I miss you, but I'm just randomly taking in whoever comes in.
हेलो।
Yeah, sir.
और यार तुझे हिंदी समझ आती है?
नहीं यार, ये हिंदी live नहीं है. Like he was crying so much, and he wants me to speak in Hindi. Like I can speak in Hindi, but this is not the point of the live, right? Nobody will understand him. So what's the point? Sheikh Yafuti. You skipped the
Yeah.
line simply because of your username, bro.
Uh, okay. I have a question.
Sure.
So you say like yoga. So if you do yoga, you're pretty much a Hindu. Like, can you elaborate on that?
Wait, like if people in the comment section, can you guys hear him clearly? Is it my phone? What is happening? My speaker is full. Can you guys hear him clearly? Sheikh Abudi, can you speak?
Yeah, I can speak.
No, can't hear him. See. Okay, it's not me. Okay, some people can hear you, some people cannot. So your voice is not clear. Can you like speak up a little bit? So it's not me. Thank you for that. You know what? Just come back a lot again, bro. I like yoga a lot. Good for you. I'm here promoting yoga and everything, but the thing is like I'm actually very lazy to do yoga myself.
Hey, hi. How are you, sir?
Hi, I'm good, Uncle Camel.
Yeah, your voice is breaking up sometime, but sometime your guest voice is breaking up as well. But apart from that,
My
we can
voice
hear
also
you
breaks
fine.
up.
A little bit, not all the time, but sometime it breaks up a little bit.
Right now, I hear like echo from
I'm
your
new
side.
to TikTok. I am new to TikTok, but I'm not new to social media.
So, Uncle, I am removing you. Please solve that thing. Like there's an echo on your side. I would love to talk to you. You seem like a decent person. And people who are disrespectful in the comment section, your children will be the first to become Hindu. Main Slayer, what's up?
Can I ask you why Hinduism is the truth?
Okay, yeah, sure. Hinduism is the truth because it's not a religion. It's actually pure science. Everything mentioned in Hindu scripture is something you can verify for yourself. Hindu scriptures tell you not to blindly believe anything. It tells you to take up every piece of information and verify it before you start following it. That's why it's the truth.
And
It's
what about your
repeatable. It's
gods?
verifiable.
What about your gods?
There is no God. There is no God.
There's no gods in Hinduism?
There is no God, period.
Don't you guys have gods? Like Vishnu and...
There is no God. Bro, don't make me repeat it. It just sounds weird.
What?
There is no
What?
God, I said. This is like the fifth time I'm repeating it.
Okay, maybe it is Buddhism then. Maybe I'm mixing
Buddhism
it.
is Hinduism. No, it's the same thing. Buddhism is also Hinduism.
Then where does these gods come from then? Who's
You are
Krishna and
calling them
Vishnu?
God, brother. Krishna is my ancestor. He lived in India 5,000 years ago. He gave us the Bhagavad Gita.
No, because
And
like we learned
don't use
about
the word God.
Okay, I won't use it. Calm down. But like, I'm just asking
Yeah,
a
so
simple
I'm saying there
question.
is no God.
Okay, but question, hold
Yeah.
on. Because we
Mhm.
learned about Hinduism in school and they told us that you guys have gods, like different gods.
They were lying to you. The colonizer always lies about Hinduism. The Western education system is completely messing up Hinduism. This is one of the reasons why, like, even a lot of Hindus themselves will say, okay, yeah, we have so many gods.
No, but we saw
It's the
literally
Western
like a
education
video.
system.
We see
Hmm?
like videos, and I have Hindu friends too.
Yeah, you should go and educate them. Tell them there is no God.
How can I educate them when I don't know anything about the religion? It's not up to me.
A, it's not a religion. B, I already explained to you what it is. And C, there is no God.
Okay, then if there's no God, I guess then I got like the wrong thing. But I just say, why do you guys even bother? Like everyone, not even you. Why do you guys all bother to go on TikTok and tell people to come to your belief or religion? Like, I'll just believe in what you believe. Like, y'all are making
No,
life
no,
so
no,
difficult.
bro, Mainslayer. I'm just doing people a favor because their children are going to be Hindu anyways. So I'm trying to like bridge the gap so that when the children become Hindu tomorrow, they can
Wait,
actually communicate with their children better.
wait. What do you mean their child will be Hindu?
Wait, did you just come into the this live? Because I literally explained this whole thing to the person before you.
No, I literally just, I don't understand. Why do you mean that they will become Hindu?
The future is
Genuine
Hindu,
question.
bro. Everybody's going to be Hindu in the future, especially Muslim and Christian children.
Why?
Because Islam and Christianity is actually dying very fast. Apostasy is going out. It's at an unprecedented rate right now. Apostasy. So when the apostates get depressed because coming out of a religion is actually harrowing for them,
Girl, I
they
doubt.
take up yoga and meditation. And once they take up yoga and meditation, they're pretty much Hindu already.
To be honest, I doubt it. Because first of
Hmm.
all, I don't know where your sources are from. One, second, I'm not even Muslim, but I have so many Muslim friends, and Islam is one of the
I
most
said
like,
Christianity and Islam. I said
yeah,
both.
I know, but I'm speaking for Islam because I don't know much about Christianity. But for Islam, at least, Islam is
Hmm.
one of the most like converted to religion. So I
You know,
doubt it's gonna.
main say, you know what? Do me a favor. Literally, go to YouTube right now and look up apostasy in Islam. Okay, and look for numbers.
Girl, your sources, yeah, I don't know if I would trust them, but it's just my
Dude, I'm
thought.
not giving you a source. I'm telling you to do the research. Do this research.
I can do the research, but it doesn't seem like you're doing your research, to be honest. But to
I
be
have
honest,
actually. I
I
have.
just think just let everyone do their own religion. Christians be Christians, Muslims be
Main
Muslim.
Slayer, bro. Did I ask
Everyone.
you for your opinion? Did I ask you for your opinion?
No, and I didn't ask for yours either. I just said mine. To be
You
honest,
literally came to my live, brother.
yeah,
There is a background.
because I had a
Wait. Main Slayer,
question.
can you read? Can you read?
Only request if you have questions or want to debate. Yeah, and I just had a
Yeah. So
question.
what are you doing right
I
now?
d-
Did your
girl,
questions finish?
well, no, because I have one more. Is there like a
Then
special
stick to
way?
your question. Don't give me
Yeah.
lectures. I'm not here
Okay,
to be lectured by some
well,
dude called Main Slayer.
yeah, I'm a main slayer, and say my name.
I don't even know
Anyway,
what that means.
main slayer is a main slayer. Thank you. Anyways, my question is, if you were to go to Hindu, become like, practice Hinduism, what do I have to do? It's my question.
I would recommend starting with this book called Raja Yoga by Swami Vivekananda. It's an
Okay.
amazing start to the Hinduism, and you need to start learning from there.
What was the book called?
Or you can go to any yoga center and start practicing yoga. You're already becoming Hindu when you do that.
So it's just as easy as doing yoga.
Yoga
Not
is Hinduism in practice.
not someone saying that I was 13. I'm literally 20. But anyways, yeah, I'm an atheist, and
I
I
get super
thrive.
pissed off when like my guest comes in and reads the comments. If you want to read
Oh,
the comments, stay in the comments. Don't come up.
girl, what did you say?
I said if you want to read the comments, just stay in the comments. You don't have to come up.
Oh, so when I come up here, I should not look at the comments. You're really weird, to be honest, child. Anyways, I'm leaving, but child, I'm an
Bye
atheist.
bye. You know, atheism is some actually valid position in. And again, people who are being disrespectful in the comment section, your children will be the first to
Hello,
become Hindu.
brother.
Just wait and watch. Hello, brother.
Can
What's
you
up?
hear me?
I can, bro. What's up? How are you doing today?
Hey, bro, I have a question, bro. So
Sure,
you
bro.
said you right here Hinduism is the truth. Come to Hinduism,
Absolutely, bro.
but
Absolutely.
you also said you don't believe in any gods, and
There
this
is
is
no
not
God. No, no,
and
wait.
you
Student, I did not
wait a
say I don't
second,
believe
bro.
in any
Wait a
God.
second, bro. Wait.
Wait. You have said 100 things. I cannot tackle all of them. You said I believe in God. I said I don't believe in gods. I did not say that. I said there is no God. There is a big difference.
There is no. You said there is no God. Yes.
Yes,
And you also said his Hinduism is not a religion.
absolutely.
So what are you trying to convert us to? I don't understand.
No, I'm not converting you to anything. It's like
No,
me.
no, no.
It's like a
I'm.
rock.
Hinduism is the truth.
Literally,
Come to
dude.
Hinduism.
Why is everybody cutting me off all the time? Like, what is happening here?
No, no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
trying to
You don't
convert you to
understand what
anything.
I'm asking you.
Okay, ask me.
You write. Wrote here. Hinduism is the truth. Come to Hinduism.
Absolutely. Yes.
But what is Hinduism then? If it's not a religion or it has no God, or what is Hinduism then?
Again, for people in the comment section who are being disrespectful, your children will be the first to become Hindu. Just wait and watch. Student of K. So what I'm saying is, I never said there is. When a Hindu says come to Hinduism, it's like a rocket scientist telling you to come to rocket science. Like I can invite you to Hinduism, but that doesn't mean like tomorrow you'll say two words or dip yourself in water and become a Hindu. It requires a lot of work to finally become a Hindu. So I'm inviting you. It will require a lot of work from your side because Hinduism is not a religion. It's actually pure science. This is how the world did science before religion came to the picture.
So, but what is actually Hinduism? What do I gain from it? What is there? I don't understand. If no God, if it's not a religion, I don't understand. What are you trying to say, bro?
Like, what do you gain from being a scientist?
What do you gain? You gain knowledge, bro.
There you go. That's exactly why I come to Hinduism. Same
But
thing.
you gain the same thing with religions as well, in Bible, in Quran, in everything, bro.
No,
There's
no. In
everywhere is
religion, you get
have knowledge.
no. There is no knowledge in Bible and Quran.
What?
Yeah, it's just somebody assumed a lot of things and wrote down a book. That's not real knowledge.
But what book did you read? Quran and Bible?
I have not read the Bible completely, but I read the Quran.
You read the Quran.
Uh-huh.
And what do you think about it?
I told you there is no knowledge there. It's just somebody's assumptions.
What about many scientific miracles that have been proving right
Everything has
now?
been debunked. Everything has been debunked.
Nah, bro.
Like, student, you know what? Just do me a favor. Take any scientific miracle, say like moon splitting in two, right? Go to YouTube and
What the
search
fuck?
moon.
Hey, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Where did I
Yeah,
say anything about moon? Anything about that? Wait a
because
minute, bro.
Muslims claim that NASA has proven that moon has split into two.
But I'm Muslim myself. We
It's
believe,
very obvious.
that the moon got split and got back together. We don't believe it stayed split. Like, what do you expect to be split right now, or what?
Student of knowledge, I gave you an example. Take any other miracle, go to YouTube and search XYZ miracle debunked. There are people way smarter than me who have already debunked everything.
But no, bro, no, bro. I don't understand. What are you trying to convert people to or to prove? I don't
I'm telling
understand you,
people
bro.
to
I
use their
swear.
brain. If you use your brain, you will become a Hindu yourself. I don't even have to do anything.
Bro, I promise you, if you use your brain, you'll read the Quran
I
or the
did read the
Bible. I
Quran.
don't care. You will
Student,
find
student, bro.
knowledge in any
Bro,
book, bro.
I read the Quran Al Khattab's version, okay, which is the best version out there. I read the Tafsir by Al Qurtubi. I read Sahih al Muslim and Sahih al Bukhari. Do you think I need to read more?
Bro, it's not only about reading. You should concentrate and try to understand it.
Okay, bro. Thank you for coming. Do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, you didn't answer what is Hinduism, bro. You said no
I
religion, no
told
nothing.
you,
What?
bro. I told you Hinduism is how the world did science before religion came to the picture. It's literally science. It's not a religion.
So who are these Vishnu and these people, or what are these, bro? What are you talking about?
One at a time. One at a time. Do you want to know about Vishnu?
Uh, yeah, maybe. Who is the
Okay.
Vishnu?
So, the idea of Trinity is coming from Hinduism. Did you know this?
Idea of Trinity is coming from Hinduism. I think I heard of this, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
So the idea of Trinity in Hinduism tells you about Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Okay. So Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva literally tells you that everything in the world has a beginning, everything then plays out, and then eventually it becomes nothing. So the principle that things have a beginning, it plays out and becomes nothing. These three principles are Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even if you don't believe in Shiva, Vishnu or Shiva, it is going to happen to you anyways.
So
Because
do
it's,
you believe in reincarnation or heaven, hell,
no,
or what do you believe?
I don't believe in reincarnation. I know that reincarnation is true.
It's true. So
Absolutely, 100%.
so then these Vishnu and Shiva, they're reincarnated. They're live somewhere now. Yes.
But I just literally explained to you what Vishnu and Shiva is.
But earlier to other guy, you said he lived. I don't know
Yeah, because
how
he
many
asked about
years ago.
brother. He asked about Krishna. Krishna is my ancestor.
Ancestor. So
Vishnu is different, bro. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, the Trinity is something else. Krishna is something else. Please go learn something. You're mixing
yeah.
everything right now.
Okay. So Krishna, for Krishna, you said it was ancestor. Yes.
Yes,
So he's still maybe reincarnated somewhere. Yes.
absolutely, 100%. We are all reincarnations of each other. There's only one consciousness.
Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. I don't know, bro. You talking a lot about knowledge, but it's ridiculous, bro. I swear, I don't understand, bro.
It's okay. Your
What
children will
proof
ask
do you
these
have
same
of
questions.
reincarnation, bro? What proof do you have of reincarnation?
Okay, so within Hinduism, there are multiple meditation techniques. You can use those techniques to remember your own past life. I personally know my own past life. I know plenty of Hindus who know their past lives. And there is a study in the University of Virginia done by a professor called Ian Stevenson. You should look it up. So this is not a
Bro,
belief system. It's something you can verify by yourself.
oh my God, bro. I don't
Like
know,
imagine
man.
like your children, when they hear this, they will be super excited and they'll start practicing Hinduism because they'll be like, okay, I want to know my past life.
Bro, these comment section are literally going crazy right now.
Yeah, because they are
Bro,
Muslims.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
So
it's
it's okay. It does not
ridiculous
affect
to
me.
believe you know your past life. You're saying you know your past life, bro. This
Yes,
is
I do. Of course.
unfucking believable, bro.
Sure. Okay. Doesn't matter.
It's
It's not
never
required as a Hindu to believe in reincarnation. You know, you can not believe in reincarnation and still be Hindu.
so
But I,
you can believe or not believe and still be Hindu. So what does that
yeah,
mean?
absolutely. It means that, you know, like past life is past life. How does it matter to you? Right now, worry about your current life. But some people,
No,
they're super interested. They want to know their past life and they go into that whole thing.
but do you have how do you
Like
say
I used to be a Hindu. I used to be a Hindu who never believed these things, right? But then,
yes?
you know, I did the meditation. I found out my past life and I was like, holy shit, this was true. But again, it's not required.
It's not required to believe in reincarnation to be Hindu, yes?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I listen, man. I'm up to
Like
learn
for
any.
example, student of knowledge, it's not required to be a scientist to believe in string theory. It's not required. You cannot believe in string theory and still be a scientist. But if you decide to inquire, if you decide to do research on string theory, you will see that it's actually true.
But
Same thing.
yeah, bro. I'm up, open to learn anything, bro. If you can tell me any video or any book to read, maybe I'll read it. But
Sure.
I think from our education system and in social media everywhere, everyone saying Hinduism has like thousands of gods, or I don't know. It's really interesting to hear you very different from other people,
Because
other Hindus.
I've studied Hinduism, bro. Most people, they just take the Western education and they think they know Hinduism. See, the Western education system was created mostly by Christians. right? And they wanted to make everything else look bad. So when we take the Western education system, we learn their version of Hinduism. If you go back to Hindu education system, you'll realize that we never talked about God. What happened is when the colonizers they came to India, they saw our practices and they saw our temples and they said this must be their gods and this is how they worship their gods. They said this, and because they said it,
Uh-huh.
and because they created the education system, now even the young Hindus who get that education system, even they think we have gods and all that, but there is no God.
I believe I heard this quote. I don't know if it's actually in your book. I believe Hindu beliefs is everything is God. I think so. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, bro. Is it true that
It
it
says everything is
says
Brahman,
that?
and no, it's not. It's not. No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
because I told you that the word for God does not exist in Hindu scripture, so it's impossible that it will say everything is God.
Yeah, fair enough, bro.
So, but
Okay,
it does
bro.
say everything is Brahman. Brahman is the base frequency. Okay, thank you for coming up. All right,
Yeah, thank you, bro. Have a nice day.
that
Ciao.
you too, brother. You too. There was an obvious delay. He was hearing me a little late. I hope the next person has some good internet and good phone. I don't know how long do I do this. Oh, it's only 1.5 hours.
Hey, good
Hello.
morning. How are you?
Good morning, Wisdom. How are you?
I am well. So I wanted to come talk to you because I hear you saying a lot of like you can I just get your understanding of Hinduism because I'm not sure I have the right understanding.
Okay. So Hinduism, first of all, it's not a religion. People are mistaken. Hinduism is how the world did science before religion came to the picture. So it's literally ancient sciences. That's what Hinduism is.
So you said Hinduism is not a religion, it's a Can you repeat
It's
can you
how the
repeat that?
it's how the yeah, it's how the world did science before religion.
Okay. So why do you follow what makes you follow Hinduism?
The most obvious reason is because as a Hindu, I'm allowed to use my brain. And second of all the Hindu scriptures, they actually implore you to go out and find the answers. It does not just give you data and tell you, just believe this. No, it tells you that every piece of data, but Hindu scriptures themselves say this, that every piece of data that you get, you have to get verified. You should verify every piece of information instead of blindly believing it.
Okay, where did your
These are the two reasons why I'm a Hindu. And I've verified a lot of the claims made by Hinduism, and it turns out it's all true.
Okay. So where did the scriptures come from?
It comes from ancient scientists.
Can you like cite any of these ancient scientists, or are they all anonymous?
The first scientist was Rishi Kashyap, and after that there was There were so many rishis. We call them rishis, which is in English it's translated as sages, but they are not sages. They are actually scientists because all of these rishis they did a lot of research to come to the data they did. And the funny thing is, what? Like when Hindu scriptures give you data, the scientists did not just write down data. They did not just tell you, okay, this is how it is. They actually wrote down the exact steps that they themselves took to arrive at
Hmm.
those conclusions. So these steps are
Okay.
available for you right now. Even today, you
And,
can follow the steps and recreate all of that.
and what book is this? I think I know. I just want to make sure. What's your scriptures called that I would look at for this?
The way, no, you cannot look at the scriptures. It's very hard to understand because the Western
Oh, so,
education system, it gives you a duality kind of a mind, and with that
hmm.
mind, understanding scripture is very hard. So, but
Oh,
I
I
would recommend
understand.
reading some modern gurus to get the Hindu
Hmm.
way of thinking. And then once you get that Hindu way of thinking, then go back and read the scriptures. It'll blow your mind. So
Okay.
the new book I am recommending is Raja Yoga by Swami Vivekananda. In fact, any of Swami Vivekananda's work. If
So
you read
what
that and then
year?
go read the Vedas and the Upanishads, take a
Uh-huh.
screenshot quickly. Amuj has written it down. Raja Yoga by Swami Vivekananda.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
probably find this. read PDF online. You can download it and read it in one afternoon. It's a tiny book.
Okay, what year was this all done? What these ancient scientists, when around do you think this was done?
It was minimum 15,000 years ago. Minimum. It could be way older.
15,000 years ago?
Minimum.
No, I mean, but hold on, because it is relevant, right? Because what you're saying is you don't follow specific deities, that you follow sages, that you follow scientists. But I'm just trying to figure out who these scientists are. How do we know that they should be followed? Because I guess you're saying that their steps still work today, right? So they gave good information. But how do you know that
Yeah.
these aren't like fallen angels? How do you know? Like, where do these people? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where is your source? Like, where is the source of this information?
I told you, research. They did research to get to this information.
But what research? So
And
you're
because it's
saying that
repeatable,
this?
we don't have to worry about. See, wisdom. Say
Hmm.
1,000 years from now on, somebody
Hmm.
comes and proves to you that Einstein never existed. Okay.
Hmm.
And but does it matter to you? Does it matter to you that Einstein existed or not, or does it matter to you that the information he gave us it works?
Okay. And I understand your point, right? So what you're saying is it doesn't matter per se who the source of this information is, as long as the source is accurate. But the problem is okay, so because you can't cite the source, then number one, my first question would be, how do you know that the source isn't one of the Abrahamic sources? That's number one. And then number two, because you don't know the source, why? Oh, and then my second question is, why has this turned into a religion, right? If you guys are only
No,
about
it does not. One
science,
second,
and
one second, one second, one second. Wisdom, it has not turned into religion.
it does
Hindus,
not. Okay, so,
have you seen a Hindu? They do whatever they feel like. One day they go to the
right.
temple, next day they don't go to the temple. They can do what they feel like. So it's not a
Okay.
religion.
Right. Okay, so what about the worshiping of different deities? Is that not supposed to be happening?
The idea of worship does not exist in Hinduism. As a Hindu, let me tell you, it I find the idea of worship very funny. It doesn't even make sense.
Right. Okay, so acknowledging these deities, why do people do that?
To acknowledge them because they do exist.
They do. So who are these deities? If they're not the ones that gave you the information, then who are the deities?
The deities are different principles of the universe. Like the idea of Trinity actually comes from Hinduism. You know this?
You can say that. Tell me what you think about it. It's fine. I'm not trying to debate you. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to get information. So,
sure. So the idea of Trinity was completely messed up by Christianity. They have no idea what they're talking about. But if you come back to Hinduism, the Trinity tells you that there is a beginning. Everything in the
mhm.
world it has a beginning, then it plays out, and then it dissipates into nothingness. Beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, and end. Everything has this. So these three
Okay.
principles are what we call the Hindu Trinity: Brahma, Vishnu, and
Well,
Shiva.
okay. That's not the Christian Trinity, though. Beginning, middle, and
So
end. I mean, that's just like a three-step process. That's
exactly,
not really the
Christian
Trinity.
Trinity. Yeah.
No, because okay.
Because
So in the
Hinduism is not a religion. We don't believe in deities and stuff.
right. No, I understand, but I'm saying you are trying to compare it to the Christian Trinity, and it's not, other than it's a three-step process. So you're saying that the beginning is who
No, I'm not
Brahma? Who's
comparing
the
it.
beginning?
I'm not comparing it.
Oh, you're not
Yes.
comparing it. Okay,
Brahma
good,
is
because
the
it's
representation of
not.
beginnings.
Okay,
So
Brahma is the
Brahma is
beginning.
the principle of beginnings. Vishnu is the middle. That is the playing out of life itself. Right now, everybody is experiencing Vishnu because we're all alive right now. And then eventually we'll all
Mm-hmm.
become Shiva. Nothingness.
Right. Okay, and then who's the end in your understanding? Who is that? Shiva?
I told you Shiva.
Who? Okay,
Hmm.
I didn't hear you on the part. Okay. All right,
The
perfect.
end of
So,
life as we know it. The end of everything that you experience with your five senses.
okay, so what you're saying is that these concepts have been personified throughout the time periods, right? And so now people are drawing the beginning and they're naming it Brahma, but that Brahma does not actually exist. Well, which we know as Christians, right? We know that that's a false god anyway. But you're basically affirming that this is a false god named Brahma, and that it really just means the
No, no,
beginning,
wait. One
which
second,
is
one second,
a
one second.
period of
Wait.
time.
Break. Put a break. Put a break.
Hmm.
Would you call gravity a false god?
Well, I wouldn't call gravity a god at all. I would call that a principle of the universe, like a natural
Yeah, but
principle.
the idea of God to apply to Hinduism was done by Christianity. So them coming and naming it a god and then calling it a false god is completely their problem, not mine. We never believed in a god. I
Okay,
know
and
as
that's
a
fair.
Hindu, I know that there is no god.
Right. So that's fair enough. So you're saying that the Hindu people did not make these in quote false gods, that the Western people took the idea and made them into gods. So I mean that's fair enough. I
Yeah,
don't.
because Abrahamic religions, they need to show that, okay, I'm better than something else. They have
Hmm.
always fought scientists across time. So for making themselves look good, they started labeling everything this.
I understand. Right, I understand. So then really you guys don't have okay, so from what I've understood in this like 5 or 10 minutes that we talked, the Hindu philosophy is not a religion. It does not have
It's not a
gods.
philosophy. No, it's science.
What would you call a science?
Wisdom,
Okay.
not philosophy.
So
Science.
a
Ready?
science. Okay, hold on.
Not
All
a
right.
science, just science.
It is science. Okay.
Like the
Okay,
modern
so then
scientists, give them
uh-huh.
next 2,000 3,000 years. Give the
Mhm.
modern scientists the next 2 or 3,000 years. They will come to the same conclusion that Hindus did.
I
And
got you.
especially
So
now that we are dwelling into a quantum realm of things, just
right.
wait and watch.
Right. Okay. So basically, it would be like if in 1,000 years or 2,000 years, people were calling gravity a god, and then they drew gravity, and then he was a god. Is that right?
No, wisdom. Wait. Nobody was calling gravity a god. When Christian invaders came to India, they saw our
Hmm.
practices, they saw our temples, they called them gods and they called them worship. The idea of God and the idea of worship has never existed in Hinduism. It was
Why
all
did you have
labeled. These labels
temples?
were given to us. These labels were given to us by the colonizer because they wanted to make themselves look good to prove their nonsense.
Okay. Why did you guys have temples then?
Have you seen a Japanese experiment where the scientist
Mm-mm.
actually plays frequency to water, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's a real time experiment, by the way. And
Mm-hmm.
after
Oh, I
playing that
have.
frequency, after playing the frequency, the very way the molecules are structured, they change. Have you seen that?
I have.
Yeah. So that's exactly what is happening in a temple. By playing
Okay.
different frequencies, you go there, you sit there, you get pretty much realigned.
Oh, I see. So the temples are used, but they're used for scientific purposes and not for like supernatural religious purposes. Okay, I
Yeah, we
got you.
don't believe in the supernatural. It's all
Okay,
hogwash.
all right, I understand that. Okay, and so for the okay, so what about like the statues and things of that matter? Were those made by you guys also, or were those solely made by Western people?
The statues,
Hmm. Like the
like
personification,
you have
like
a
who
statue of
did that?
you have statues of Abraham Lincoln in India, in US, right?
Right. So that's what I'm asking you. Like the personification of Brahma, for example, did you guys start that at all, or was that completely started by Western people?
No. We were very creative throughout time, so we could build statues and stuff.
So you guys did not do that at all. What about the paintings? Like were the paintings started by you
No,
guys,
wait.
or
One
was that
second. One second. Pay attention. I said we
okay?
did that
Oh,
because
you
we are
did. I'm
creative
sorry.
people.
Oh, because you're creative people. Okay. So,
Absolutely, yeah.
but okay, so do you see the confusion? Okay, hold on. So, listen, and I hear you, and I hear everything you're saying, and it all makes sense. But do you see the confusion that what you're saying is you guys made paintings and things like that because you're creative, right? And you guys made
Absolutely.
temples not for worship, but for science. And then you guys named these scientific principles.
Wisdom. Wait. I explained to you exactly what science, didn't
Mhm.
I?
Yeah, no, you
Didn't I
explained to
explain to you
me.
exactly what happens in a temple?
You hold on, time out. So you did explain to me what happens in the temple, and I'm regurgitating that back to you. I heard you, but don't. What I'm asking you
Okay.
is, don't you see how the
Hmm.
confusion started, right? Because you guys set these physical things up, like temples and paintings and sort of like idol worship, and you guys name these
Wait,
scientific.
1 second. Where did idol worship come to the picture?
So when you guys created, and I understand that you did it
Didn't I very
because.
clearly tell you? Wait, you
Mhm.
said it yourself. I did not have to correct it. You said it yourself. Okay, so the temple is not a place of worship, it's where you do something scientific. And I told you
Mhm.
exactly what kind of science, didn't I?
So are you
So
capable
where
of
did the word idol worship come in? Why did you insert that here?
listen, I said the word idol
Why did you
worship.
insert
Now,
idol worship suddenly into the picture? Yes,
so
why?
if you would, so hold on, if you would stop asking the same question over and
Bro,
over and let
I'm not
me
a
answer it.
Christian. We don't bow
I
down
know
to a
you're not a
zombie and
Christian,
worship it
but
and all that. We don't do that.
that's just very clear. Now, what I'm saying to you, I'm asking you a question, right? I'm not giving you a declarative statement. I am asking you a question, but
A
you got to
cyber
listen
wizard
to the
gaming, I
whole
can see
question.
what she's trying to do. A cyber
Okay.
wizard gaming, I can see what she's trying to do. That's why I'm like breaking her notions even before she does the weird word game
I'm
thing.
actually,
Sorry,
listen, dude,
totally your
I've
comment.
actually been super respectful to you, and I'm not trying to do anything. I
No,
am
you have not
asking
been.
you a
You have not
question.
been. You have
Yeah.
tried to insert the word God everywhere. You have tried to insert idol worship just
Oh,
now.
I've been
That
tried
is
to
not
insert
very
God
honest of you.
everywhere. Really? I've been trying to insert God everywhere?
Yes, you
No.
did.
What I'm trying to do
You
is
you
get
know
an understanding.
this conversation is recorded wisdom. I can
Yeah,
actually
I'm sure
make
it
a
is.
clip
It's
out of
also
this and post it
recorded
for
on
you
my
if you want.
notebook because I'm writing down literally everything you're saying. Because here's the deal: the last time that I fully studied Hinduism, to be fair, was in high school. Because in my high
Yeah,
school and
you
then in
studied the
college, because
colonizers
we had to
version.
do. Hold on, stop. Because we
Yes,
had to do
the
world
colonizers version.
religions.
The
So
Christians who wanted to
now,
make Christianity look
yeah,
good.
the
It was
comic
the
book
Christian
version.
version of Hinduism. They
So,
wanted to make
excuse, why are
Christianity
you
look
so
good.
rude? Hey, bro, calm down. Calm down, bro.
Yeah,
So, what
I
I
am very
came up
calm.
here,
I
so
actually have a smile on my face because I can see
just
through
because
what
you
you're trying to
have,
do.
bro, just because you have a smile on your face does not mean you're calm. In fact, it's actually leading to the opposite because people that are having a calm conversation on the phone with a stranger, on TikTok with a stranger, don't sit and smile, right? Like they just have a neutral look on their face, like me right now. I just have a neutral
I
look
do sit and
and I'm
smile
just writing. I'm
because
not sitting
Christians are so
smiling with you.
predictable. The
Okay,
fact that I'm
listen.
able to predict so easily and catch you
You haven't,
when you try to
bro. You
insert your
haven't
things in
predicted.
there, it makes me smile.
You haven't predicted not one thing. Okay, this isn't even a
Didn't I catch
prediction
you as soon as you
contest.
said idol worship? Didn't
No,
I
you
catch you
asked
as soon as you
me.
said idol
No,
worship,
you
which I never
asked
did?
me why I said idol worship, and you
Didn't
haven't
I catch
allowed
you
me to
as soon as you
finish.
said false gods?
So,
Didn't I
you,
catch you as soon as
they
you said
are
false
false
gods?
gods. So they are false. So basically, you're just admitting that they're false gods because you're saying that
You
they're
call
not
them
gods at
gods.
all.
You call them gods. We did not. You call them
Okay,
gods. We did
so
not.
that makes them false. Like in our mindset, then a God that we called a God, and you're saying it's not a God at all, is clearly now a false God. So now we have both established that, and we have both
Something that is
agreed.
not a
Why are
god.
you so upset, bro? Why are you
Wisdom,
so
wisdom,
upset?
wisdom, 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 wisdom. Something that is not even a god. How can you call it a false god?
Well, because it has been made a god by Westerners, is what you're saying. You're saying that that these
So then
concepts.
wait. That then the people who believe in false gods are you guys, are the Westerners, are the Christians. You are the false
Right.
god believers.
And the false gods that we believed that somebody else believed in was Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva. And now, because you have affirmed to me that these gods don't even exist, now I understand even further that we were right. We always, listen to me, bro, even when we thought that you guys worshiped them, because you are right, we were wrong about that. Even when we thought that you guys worshiped them, we put them in the category of false gods. Now I've seen you guys don't even worship them. So they're definitely false gods. We were right about that. The only God that is to be worshipped is
The,
Yahweh.
see,
And in
I again have
fact,
a big smile because I
yeah,
can
why are
see
you
through
getting,
what you're
hold
doing
on.
right now.
Yeah, now see, now
I
you're
can
getting real
clearly see what
upset.
you're trying to do here. You're
Yeah.
inserting words to play word games and to make Christianity look good. It won't look good. Christianity is stupid.
It won't look
There's
good.
nothing
No,
good
so
about it.
there's nothing good about it. Here's the thing. I
Yeah.
didn't come up here to even talk about
And the funny thing
Christianity
is,
or
as a Hindu, I actually like Jesus. But then I talk to Christians. Christians make it very hard for us to like Jesus.
okay.
You
I
know,
haven't
they
mentioned the
like
word
if Jesus
Jesus
did exist right
once.
now, if Jesus did
Or
exist right now, he would be so sad at Christians. He'd be
no,
like, "What are you guys doing?"
I don't think so. What I'm asking you, you've been cutting me off for the past 15 minutes because what I said is then the Westerners, I said, how did we get this concept of idolatry? And because I said that, you wanted to start yelling,
Because
smiling,
you are
and
the
laughing and
biggest idol
manifesting.
worshippers. You guys literally make a wood piece of wood and start worshipping it. That is idolatry. You are the
Okay.
idol worshippers, not us. We don't even believe
So
in idols. You guys do.
okay. So fine. So Christians are idol worshippers because of the cross. Fine.
Absolutely,
Let's
100%,
move on. Let's move on from that point
100%.
and let's okay,
No,
fine.
no wisdom. I'm tired of your mind games. If you have a question, ask, or else leave. I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask a question. That's what I'm trying to do. You keep cutting me off on that. So what I keep trying to say
And
is
wait, one second. One more rule. Don't repeat things back to me because every time you repeat things back, you're adding your own nonsense in there.
okay, well, so how am I gonna
Take
not
the answer,
repeat it back?
write it down, and don't repeat it for me. Okay?
So don't make sure that I'm getting it right. You just want me to write something down and then maybe perpetuate more lies if I've written it down wrong, right? Because doesn't that sound more
Doesn't
dangerous
matter.
than just
This whole thing is recorded. This whole thing is recorded, and just for you, I will actually post your clipping right here. Okay? Don't worry.
yeah,
You can come back to it anytime.
yeah, that's absolutely fine. Please. And you can even tag
Yeah,
me in it. That way, we can see what's going
I
on.
will do that.
Okay,
I will do
good.
that.
Okay, so anyway, so back to the idol worship. What I'm trying to see is how did this
Yeah, which is
concept
what
come?
Christians do. It's not a Hindu thing. It's what Christians do. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's not call it idol worship. Let's call it
No. Let's call it idol
so
worship.
what I'm
No.
asking
Let's
you
call it
is
idol worship. Wisdom.
this
No.
is
Let's call it idol worship. Let's call it
okay,
idol
this is
worship.
the hold on, because you're
Which
getting
is what
lost.
Hindus
Let
don't
me
do.
bro, what
Which
is
is
your
what
name?
Christians do.
Eternal
No,
Dharma.
I'm not going to tell you my name. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, please, without you interrupting me. Please. This is
Yeah.
the
Don't give me
question.
a Friday. This is not your Sunday sermon. Just come to straight to the question.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a sermon, okay? I just have a question. The
Sure.
question is this.
Yeah.
Whew, Lord, since you guys are a science,
Absolutely.
okay?
Yes.
Can't you understand how having temples and having paintings of personified principles
Uh-huh.
made you look like a religion? Can you see that?
Yeah, it's like, tomorrow if a tribal people who never seen scientific laboratories, they come out of their, hellhole, whatever they do, and they come outside and they see big scientific laboratories where they're building huge rockets. And they decide, okay, you know what? These people worship dicks. So who is the stupid one here?
Hmm.
Who's the
Right.
stupid one
So
here?
you're no, hold on. So
Whose problem is
so
this?
using wait, hold on. You asked a question. You don't have to
Answer
keep
the
asking
question.
the question.
Just
I
come
heard
straight to the
right.
question.
I'm
Whose problem is this?
bro.
Is this the scientist
I
problem or is the
excuse
tribal guy's
me.
problem?
I got you. You saying whose problem is it? I got you. I got the
Yeah,
question. I have to keep
yeah.
asking it. Okay. Now, my response when I walk into like a NASA building, well, I never walked into one because I'm not that bright. Yeah. But if I did walk into the NASA building, I would not expect to see like deities personified. I would not to expect to see gravity personified as a woman or as a man sitting on a throne. I would not to
Wisdom.
expect to
One second,
see
one second.
thrones.
I
You
have to
see
cut
what
you
I'm
out.
saying?
One second, one second. If you go to the CERN laboratory today, it literally has a Murti or Shiva in front of it.
Mm-hmm. So it has
So
a
you
what?
can expect to see this.
No, hold on. It
It
has a
has a
what?
Murti of Shiva. It has a Murti of
It
Shiva in
does.
front
It
of
has
it.
the thing of Shiva on it. Okay.
Yes,
Well, okay.
yes.
All right. Fine.
So you
Well,
you
that's
can actually expect to see them.
No,
So
I
you are
didn't know. I
absolutely
didn't
wrong on this one.
expect. No. I didn't. No, I did not expect to see it. Now that you've given me that
Yeah.
information, now I would
So
expect to see
again, you
it.
have not
But
answered the
no, I
question that I
wouldn't.
asked
I
you.
would not. Hold on. I would not. And I'm still gonna say that's actually disappointing. I guess it's less disappointing now knowing that Hindi, what do you call it? Hindi is
The
not a
only thing
religion
disappointing
anyway,
in this whole thing
and
is
that
the
Shiva.
fact that you are
Hold
idol
on.
worshippers and you went around
Shiva.
labeling. The
Hold
only
on.
thing disappointing in this whole
Hold
idea.
on.
Wait,
Wait,
Islam,
wait.
wait,
We're
wait.
gonna go. Wait,
Wait, I'm
bro.
finishing a point. Let me finish something. This is
How are
my
you going to
life.
finish a point without letting me respond to what you just said about Shiva being in the
No, I
NASA?
did not even finish it. You're responding before I
Oh,
finish.
okay, go on.
Yeah. So the only thing disappointing in this whole idea is the fact that Christians are the idol worshippers, and to make their
Mm-hmm.
idol worship look good, they went around labeling everything else idol worship, and they called it a
Okay.
false idols and false gods. This is what
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
So yeah,
All
now
right.
respond.
Why is Shiva in NASA? Especially if she represents the end. Or he, it, sorry. Why is Shiva in NASA if it represents the end?
No, you know what? I cannot explain it. You're obviously not here
Oh,
to
you can't
learn.
explain that.
So
Okay.
I'll let you
But
go.
but
I will
but you're
talk.
hold no. Hold
I
on.
will move on to the
You
next
have
guest.
wait.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Now you're gonna move on to the next guest. See how odd that is.
yeah.
That NASA
Because
has
I'm bored
your
right now.
false god
You're getting me
listed, and
bored.
it's actually hold on, guys. It's actually the principle of the
It's
end.
funny
Hear
how
what
like
he
she's
just
still
said.
calling it a
Hold
false
on,
god.
bros. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
She's
Let
still
me say
calling it a
one more
false
thing.
god. Can you see this?
Let
Can you
me
guys
just
see
say
that she's
one more
still calling it
thing.
a false
Let
god?
me just say one more thing. Let
Nah.
me ask you one more
Thank
thing, and
you.
then I'll
Thank
just
you for coming on. It's funny, like she's still calling it a false god. The fact that I caught her all her nonsense exactly when she said it is pissing her off. And of course, like I'm very excited when I say these things. That doesn't mean like I'm not calm. I'm still very calm. It's funny how easily I can catch them.
Hello.
Hey, Angel, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I hope you live up to your name. Yeah, the other person was not at all what
Um,
she claimed to be.
well, I hope to
What's up?
be. So I got like a little bit of what you were saying. You said that Hinduism is not a religion, it's
Hmm.
science. Can you explain to me further what like that means? Because like I don't
Sure.
understand like the concept that you just say, "Oh yeah, I'm Hindu." Like what does that mean? Like what does that entail? Like what do you do to be a Hindu? Like I know you said it's very much science based, but I'm not like
Hmm.
understanding.
No, wait. I did not say it's science based. I said it is science.
It is
Hinduism is
science.
literally how the world did science before religion.
Okay.
Before religion came and like started persecuting scientists, this is how science looked like.
But
Whatever you see in Hinduism.
like what science? Like can you give me like an example of one?
Like for example, modern science, everything in modern science has to do with material. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
manipulating materials.
Yeah.
In ancient sciences, we manipulated frequency.
Frequency. Okay. But like can you give me like an
Yeah,
example
that's
of
why
that?
it looks very different from today.
But can you give me like an
Like,
example?
have you seen a Hindu temple?
Uh well, yeah.
So when you go to the temple, like, have you entered a
I
Hindu
haven't been
temple?
inside. No, I haven't been inside.
Okay. So once you go into the Hindu temple, you will see a lot of bells. You will
Yeah.
see a lot of people chanting a lot of things. So by doing this, by bringing the bells, they're actually creating frequency,
Okay.
different kinds of frequency, depending
And
on which temple you go to.
what does that frequency do for you? Like what does that do for
Yes,
you?
yes. I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. So if you go to Google and search for a Japanese scientist experiment on water with frequency, you will
Yeah.
see exactly what I mean. So this scientist, he actually plays different frequency to water. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then when he looks at that water through microscope, he sees that the very way the molecules are structured, it completely changes.
Okay.
Depending on what kind of frequency you have played, it takes a different structure. It always does that. So
Okay.
same thing is happening in a Hindu temple by playing different frequencies, and it's a closed structure. Generally the inside is very reverberating. So
Yeah.
a Hindu temple is not a place of worship. It's a place where you go, sit down, meditate, and you let those frequencies align you, so to speak.
But I'm like kind of confused on like how it benefits you. Like I know you gain knowledge and you gain
Hmm.
whatever information you gain from it, but I like how does it
Yeah.
benefit you?
So So all these different frequencies, they also come with a specific emotion. It comes with a specific set of data. Yeah. So when
Okay.
you go and align yourself to that frequency, it you more or less become that emotion. That emotion comes into you. Like if
Okay.
you expose yourself to a frequency that is supposed to represent happiness, then it automatically makes you happy.
Okay,
Like
like so
the
like what you were
Shiva
speaking
frequency.
speaking
Yes,
about
sure, go ahead.
before when you were saying about meditation, is that like to do with frequency as well? To see like your past life? Is that to do
It's
with
not about frequency. For that, you have to like actually do the work. You can't just play a frequency and remember your past life.
but
Or
like
maybe I don't
what's
know. Maybe there is somebody who can give you that frequency, but I'm not sure. But I
so,
personally know that you have to start remembering through meditation.
so like what do you like how do you have to meditate? Like cuz I know a lot of people who aren't Hindu meditate, but it's not they wouldn't get the same result that you say you would from meditating. How does that result kind of
See,
like
Angel, saying that I meditate, it's like saying I exercise.
okay.
So if you exercise for gaining stamina, and then you come and say, I don't have any muscles, you were doing the wrong exercise, right?
Okay.
Same way, just saying I meditate is not enough. You need to know
Okay.
what kind of meditation you're doing.
But see, for like other people, that would be for me personally, it's confusing. It's very, very confusing because
Mhm.
like you have your beliefs, I have my beliefs. Like I would
I don't have
believe
any
that
beliefs.
that's
Angel, I don't have any
no,
beliefs.
that is like a belief. Like it's a scientific
No,
belief and
it's
it's
not.
a
It's not.
frequency. It's no, it's not.
Scientific is not a belief. Scientific is knowledge. I don't believe anything.
Okay, okay, fine. Knowledge, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But see, for me, hearing you say you meditated to see a past life, I would see that as like possession. Like I would see that as you were possessed by the devil, and he's trying to
Possessed by
tempt
whom?
you. He's trying to tempt you into leading you further astray, and that's what my
Yeah, see,
opinion.
as a Hindu, I have a problem with that. When you say, okay, something by the devil, it's like you don't want to take responsibility. You're attributing everything to a fictional being and saying, okay, the devil did it. Take
Okay, but like,
responsibility.
what happened
Hinduism
before
doesn't
science? You
teach me
believe in
to.
science before religion, but what happened before?
I don't believe in science, Angel. Science can prove things to me. When
Okay,
something
yeah,
is proven, it becomes knowledge. It's not a belief anymore.
no, but like, no, what I'm saying is that you said you believe in science before religion, as in the sense of
I
science was
never
always
used
there
the word
first.
belief.
Science was
Angel,
always
listen to
there.
me. Did I use the word belief?
Okay, no, but I'm saying that word because I don't know. I've not got much of like a wide vocabulary, so that's what I'm using because I don't have
See,
that much
okay,
wide
you know
vocabulary.
what? Before we continue, we need to make a clear difference between believing something and knowing something. Okay? Do you believe you have two hands, or do you know you have two hands?
I know I have two hands.
Yeah. So, do you see the difference between
Okay,
believing
I'm not
something and not
denying.
knowing
Yeah, I'm
something?
not denying that science isn't real. I know science is real and it's facts. Yes, I know that. But the science that you're
Yeah.
explaining to me, I don't see how that correlates with then what comes afterwards. So like with your meditating and with the frequency and what comes after that, I don't understand that part. That
You don't understand it because you're looking at everything through your Christian lenses. You
I'm not
already
Christian.
attributed it to,
I'm not
even
Christian.
before
I'm Muslim.
understanding it. Okay, through your Muslim lenses, before
Okay.
even understanding what I'm talking about, you already termed it, okay, I think it could be the devil showing you things.
No, like
Because
no,
the
I'm not
idea of
saying.
devil does not exist. Angel, devil is just a fiction. It does not actually exist.
No, but
Only
like
people exist, and their
I'm not
evil
saying it
thoughts exist.
as I'm not saying it to attack you. I'm just saying that like I'm Muslim and I know that there are other people who are Muslim and Christian in the chat or live or whatever. And I'm saying that it might come across as confusing to other people because hearing that type of thing, we will automatically believe that that's what happens. Like
Angel,
that's
what did you have for lunch yesterday?
and I know
One
that
second, one second. Angel, what did you have for lunch yesterday?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I don't
Okay,
remember.
maybe you had beef, right? It doesn't offend me. I don't know why Muslims think your eating beef offends me. It does not offend me.
I never said that. I don't know much about beef and what's allowed in Hinduism and what you can and can't
Okay,
eat.
so
So I wouldn't
then why can't you tell me why you didn't what you ate for lunch yesterday?
because I can't remember. I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday either. It's just
No, think,
I
think,
have a
think,
very
think. What
I have
did you
a
eat
very
for
short
lunch
memory.
yesterday?
If I really think
But But
chicken, I
will
guess.
you agree with me?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
go
not
again.
denying the fact that you have science in your life. Like, I respect that you have
No, no,
science in
wait,
your
wait,
life.
wait. I'm explaining something to you. Work with me here, okay? So, what did you have for lunch yesterday? You said
Chicken.
chicken. Okay. So
Yeah.
now you know, right? It was chicken.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you see how like you did not have the answer instantly, but after a little thought, you found it.
Okay, yeah.
So that process of little thought, it's actually also meditation. So that process, you take it extremely forward, and then you actually even remember your past life. It's a process. But if I say because you thought that you ate chicken yesterday, it was the devil telling you did not eat chicken, would you agree with me?
Okay, but I'm like, what gives you that power to experience that type of meditation? What is, do you believe that there's a higher power or higher being,
The
or
same power that allowed you, to remember that you ate chicken yesterday.
yeah, but then
It's like you have tiny muscles right now. The more you build it up, you'll become like a huge bulking muscle man someday.
that's something
It's
I've
just about how much you
experienced.
work on it.
That's something that I've experienced literally. Like, you're saying you've gone into a whole nother past life to experience something that
No,
you
wait. I did not go into a past life. It's a
you
memory. You remember it.
you remembered it. You remembered it, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
So same
don't.
way you remembered what you ate, the same way you remembered what you ate
But that's quite
yesterday. We
literally.
have an
That's
entire
quite
system.
literally.
We have an entire system that can help you remember your whole life and then also your past life. It's a system.
Yeah, but
And
like
then coming and calling, okay, the devil is you're possessed. Then are you possessed when you say you ate chicken yesterday?
no,
It's the
because it,
same
it
thing.
quite literally happened to me. I have a conscious memory of that happening to me. I know
Sure.
that that
Then
happened to
okay,
me.
if I
And
asked
yes, I
you
did have to think
if
about
I
it for a
asked
little
you
bit.
what you ate for sure. If I asked you what you ate for lunch 4 days ago, what will you tell me?
I wouldn't be able to tell you now. I actually can't remember.
So you know what? We have a system that will help you remember that too. That says
Okay.
same system is how you remember your past life too.
Okay.
This is not some what do you call it, woo woo nonsense like black magic or whatever
Can
Muslims
I
have.
can
We,
I ask another question? How does
sure.
you being Hindu, like how does he being like
How did you
Hindu?
become a Hindu?
No. How does being Hindu benefit you? Like, do you have like structures and morals in your life? Like, I know that we have in our religions, we have certain structures and formations that we need to follow to live a better life, not just for ourselves but to go into heaven. Obviously you don't believe that, but is there some type of structure and like beneficiary, like something that helps you become a better person? Does it help you become a better
Absolutely.
person?
We have multiple, like thousands and millions of structures. You can pick and choose depending on what kind of life you want to live.
But like, does it make you a better person? That's what I'm asking.
Absolutely.
Like emotionally.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like if I choose to use only my brain to live in to kind of function in the world, there is an entire structure. If I am a very emotional person, there's an entire structure. If I am a very physical person, there's an entire structure. So depending on who you are, you can find a structure in Hinduism.
Okay, but
This is why the truth, if somebody comes and tells you, okay, this one path will fit everybody, that person doesn't even know the human brain, the human mind, because people are different. One path will not fit everybody.
okay.
So this is one of the reasons why Hinduism is the truth. You get a structure according to your own physiology and your mindset.
Okay. But you wouldn't say it makes you like be a nicer person, it makes you make better choices, because I know with my religion I have like structure in my life, so I won't be like, one example is I won't be sleeping around with people because I really believe in soul ties. But if like, do you have that type of
The
structure at
soul tie
all?
is actually what you call the soul tie is called the Runanubandha in Hinduism,
Yeah.
and it is detailed in extremely intricate manner in Hinduism. If you believe in that, you should actually look this up. Runanubandha.
Yeah.
It's way more scientific. It'll give you an
What's the name?
entire
What's the name?
Runanu.
RUN.
Runanu.
Okay. Yeah.
Runanubandha. Bandha.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you were saying?
So yeah, it gives you an extremely intricate system of detail of how the soul ties that you're talking about, how that works.
Yeah. Okay, so you do believe in soul ties and not having
No, it's
sex
not
with
a belief.
multiple.
This is knowledge.
Okay,
This is not a
okay,
belief.
sorry. Knowledge. What you call
Yeah.
knowledge. So you have that type of
Yeah.
knowledge that sleeping around with many people is not wrong, but it doesn't help you. Is that
It tells you exactly how it affects you, your next life and everything.
okay? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, that's all my questions. That's all my questions.
Okay,
It was
Angel.
because
Thank
I
you for
didn't
coming up.
know much about like Hinduism. I did obviously learn about it in school, and from what you're telling me, what we learn is wrong, which I understand as well because a lot of
Yeah,
things are
imagine like
criticized.
the
But like
like the whole the work. For example, uh, all of Hindu scriptures are either in Sanskrit or Tamil. Yeah,
yeah,
and majority of the words from Sanskrit and Tamil, more than 50% of the words will not even translate into English.
okay. So like, how
So
can
understanding the concepts and explaining it,
so
like, it's actually very hard.
so then how your thing your what's it called? The name is saying like your children will be Hindu. How can say my children become Hindu if they don't have all of that knowledge because they can't read certain would you call it scriptures?
Hmm.
Yeah, if they can't read certain scriptures, so they can't get a full understanding of what Hinduism means.
They just need to practice yoga. The knowledge will just come to them.
Oh, what's that? Sorry.
If they practice yoga and if they
Oh,
genuinely
yoga.
meditate, the knowledge will just come to them.
Oh, yoga. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think me personally, I think yoga is very I have my opinions on that. And I think that like from what I'm hearing,
Across the world, Angel, the churches are going empty. Actually, even the mosques are actually becoming empty. But people are paying good money to go and practice Hinduism
yeah,
via yoga.
no, but as Muslims, we believe that. We believe that every single Quran on this earth will be destroyed and there will be no more Qurans left. That's what we believe as like the end times. That's
Hmm.
that's what will be normal and that's what will be like our biggest test to see who strays away from God and who doesn't. And obviously, like there's people who will now want to become Hindu because it's like all science based and factual based and whatever. But I think that there is a greater power to believe in a higher being, emotionally. Like you have to have like an emotional strength to believe that there's a higher power because
Angel,
that comes with
there
faith.
is a Angel. There's a religion in Sweden. It's called the Pastafarians. They
Yeah,
believe in the flying spaghetti monster. They think flying spaghetti monster created everything. What does it make you feel?
they believe that what? Sorry.
There is a flying spaghetti monster in the sky who created
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. They can have
What
that
what does that
belief.
make you feel?
They
Like
can they
how
can
does
have
it
that belief.
affect you?
But I go based off the same way you go based off science. I also like to go based off science. The reason why I converted to Islam was not because of oh yeah that uh
Wait, have you actually read the Quran
Islam
cover
is
to cover,
great because it's like
beginning to end?
sorry.
Have you read the Quran cover to cover, beginning to end?
No, because I'm still learning. I've read the whole
Yeah, you
Bible
know what?
because I was Christian, but I'm still learning
Which
about
language are you reading the Quran in?
English. Obviously I can't read Arabic because
Which
I've never
version? Which version?
which version? I mean there's only one
Yeah.
version. There's only one version if
No,
you
no, no,
want
no.
checks.
Like
But there's
there are multiple translators have worked on it. I have, after all my research, I found that Al Khattab's version is the best. Al Khattab,
okay.
he's an Egyptian scholar. He has done the best translation of the Quran. I would
Okay.
recommend you to read the Quran in this version, cover to cover, till the
So
end.
sorry, can I ask how do you believe science came about then? Science
Science
just
did not come
existed?
about. Science is our understanding of the universe. It doesn't come about.
No, like, yeah, but like how do you believe like what came before Earth? What do you believe came before Earth? Like nothing. It was just nothing. Because I know that
Before
atheists
Earth,
believe in the Big
or
Bang
do you mean
Theory.
like before the universe?
Before the universe, yeah. Let's say before the universe.
Okay. Again, it's not a belief. I know that the reality as we know it goes in cycles. The Hindu scriptures talk about it all the time. These cycles are called yugas. So there is a, the second law of thermodynamics. Do you know what that is?
No.
It tells you that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just keeps changing forms. So this is exactly what Hinduism has been saying too. So right now, everything that you see around you, this is the form that energy has taken. Eventually, it will change forms and become something else. So when the Big Bang happens, that is the transition period of this form
Energy.
of energy to
Energy.
another form.
Okay. Okay.
So nothing
But
was
like,
ever created; it was always existed in one form or the other.
but where do you believe like energy came from? It just always existed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it cannot be created or destroyed. It's literally science.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, it was nice hearing about your, what would you call it? It's not, you wouldn't call it a religion, you would call it, if I say it was nice knowing about your,
Okay, okay. Let me tell you. Hinduism is not actually called Hinduism. Do you
okay.
know this?
No, I did not.
So when the colonizers came in, they said, okay, everything that is practiced across the Sindhu River, they could not even say Sindhu for some reason. So they said, okay, this is all Hinduism. The original name for Hinduism is Sanatana Dharma. Have you heard
Okay.
this?
Okay. Yeah. No, I haven't.
So okay. Sanatana Dharma translates to the eternal truth. So it's eternal. There is no beginning or end to Hinduism.
Okay. Yeah, no, but that's what we believe God to be. No beginning, no end. He is always. We believe that's what our energy is. That
Yeah, but
He
why
cannot be
attribute?
created nor destroyed. That's
No,
what
I
we
get it.
believe.
I get it. I know
Okay.
this, Angel. But if you can already believe that something can exist without a beginning and an end, so why attribute it to a God being? Attribute it to reality itself.
Because I don't find it possible that we could have all been created based on a random energy changing. I don't believe we could all be formed
But you
with
already
how many
believe that your
billions of people that there
no,
are
but
that we
Angel,
couldn't have just formed.
Angel, but
Yeah.
you already believe that Allah was created. Allah has always been here, right?
Yeah. Always.
If you take the same logic and apply it to Allah, how does then Allah appear all the time? Like how was he around all the time?
He is the energy that cannot be created nor destroyed. That's what we believe. He's the energy that cannot be created nor destroyed. We don't say
So
he's a
that's what I'm
man or
saying. So
anything.
if you already So what I'm saying is, Angel, you can already come to the point conclusion that something can exist without being created, and
Yeah.
you are attributing it to Allah. A Hindu
Yeah.
will tell you, don't attribute it to a being outside of creation, outside of reality. Say reality itself is the same thing, which is what science tells you to.
Okay. Okay. That's fair enough. That
Anyways,
you
do your
that's
research, finish the whole book. Maybe we can chat again after that. Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
because I've done my research. I've read this book. I've read Tafsir. I've read two of the big Hadith books.
The whole Quran.
Then I came to the Sunnah. I've read the Al-Khatab's
Yeah.
version. I even read the Tafsir by Al-Qurtubi. I read the two hadiths, Bukhari and Muslim. Then
Okay.
I came to this conclusion.
Yeah. Okay. But like the reason why I believe in that the reason why I turned to Islam was because of science as well. Was because of facts. Because I don't know if you know, but in the
I
Quran
mean,
it
we
talked
can
about the
go
earth
into the whole
shape.
discussion, but it
It talked about the earth shape being round.
wait, what?
It talked about the earth
No,
shape
it does
being
not.
round. Yeah, it
No, it
does.
does
It
not.
does.
It does not.
It does.
No, it
It
does not.
does.
No, it does
It
not.
has. It does in the
No,
Quran.
it does not.
It does. And
No, you
then
have not read it then.
I
It
haven't.
says the
But I
earth was spread out like a carpet. The whole flat earth theory comes from Islam.
no, it doesn't.
Yes.
No, it
Quran
doesn't.
says the earth was spread out like a carpet.
Okay, but
Since
like
when did you see carpet round?
there's a lot of scientific evidence that shows for
The
me,
Quran
like
says, the Quran says,
even the mountains
wait, wait,
having roots.
Angel. Yes, exactly. The Quran says the mountains were pegged into the earth so that the earth does not move.
Yeah, and that's been scientifically proven, right?
No, it's not. The
It
the
has
way
been
mountains form
scientifically
is by
proven.
tectonic plates shifting, they colliding with each other, then the mountains form. It's not pegged from above.
It's not what?
It's not like the Quran says the mountains were pegged down,
Pegged
so
down,
that
yes.
the earth does not move.
Yeah.
But the actual way the mountains are formed is absolutely opposite. It comes because when the tectonic plates shift and they collide, that's how mountains are formed.
No, but it's more like focused on the roots. The roots, that's what keep
Do you
That's
understand how pegging means? You know what pegging means?
yeah, but I think you might have a
Like
different definition than me.
when you like put up a pin to stick a note on something, that pegging. So it's saying like mountain was pegged from top, from above.
Okay. Okay.
So that is absolutely wrong right there.
No, but I've seen the science. I've seen the science, and I've searched up the videos for it, and I've done my research for it, and I've
So
seen a
you know
lot
what?
of
Now do
scientific
another thing,
proof.
okay? No, Angel. Instead of looking for confirmation bias, now whenever you see science, also look at videos that is debunking it. Like mountains in the Quran debunked. Just look at that too. People way smarter than you and me have actually debunked everything, every science in the Quran. You should look it up.
Okay, but like then other beliefs that I have is like what happens in the day of the end times, which is showing to be true these days. It's actually showing to be true, and I don't think that anyone can deny that.
No, but Angel, does the Quran tell you the exact date?
It doesn't tell us the exact date, but that's only because God knows.
Because
We are
I'm
not
saying this
all
because
knowing. We shouldn't be all
no,
knowing
Angel.
beings.
I'm saying this because for the last 1400 years they have been saying no, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So
Yeah,
it's
no, we can
extremely
predict.
vague and random. So
We
even
can try to
if
predict
it
when it's
happens
coming,
to
but only God
20,000 years
knows.
from now on, Angel, if it happens 20,000 years from now on, even then Muslims will say, oh, see, the revelations are coming true. I can say anything random, vague right now and say this is my prophecy. And then, say 50,000 years from now on, people say, oh, that guy on TikTok said something. It's coming true. Look at this. He was a prophet. It's like that.
Okay.
If somebody is prophesying something, he has to give you exact dates and tell you, okay, this is exactly how it's going to happen. Every prophecy in the Quran is completely vague. It throws random things at you and says, oh, it will happen.
But
When?
it's because we're
Give me
not
a
meant
date.
to be all knowing. We're just meant to have that faith in Allah and just believe that it's going to come. And we've had enough proof already that it is true. We've had our proof and we've seen it
In fact, I can be a
scientifically,
better prophet right now.
physically.
My prophecy is that your children are going to be Hindu. At least 80% of your children are going to be Hindu.
But how
This is
can you
my
prove
prophecy.
that?
You
Is
will
would
wait
you
and
say
watch.
Hinduism is the fastest growing concept?
Atheism is the fastest growing concept, and atheists eventually come to Hinduism.
I disagree. I think Islam is the fastest growing religion and it's growing a lot. And I do believe that it will be growing.
This is,
I don't.
the reason why Islam looks like the fastest growing is because like when people leave their Islamic countries to move to the West, they get registered twice. They are registered in the new country and they're also registered in the old country. So it looks like they're growing very fast. And the second thing is, so many babies that they make.
But the
This is the only
conversion
two
rate, no,
reasons.
but the conversion rate is the highest. That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Angel, I
talking about
have actual
what people
numbers. You
who.
can look up Pew Research on this. More than 50% of the new converts, they leave the religion within the first year. More
Well,
than 50%.
well, the UK, for example, it has the fastest conversion rate for Islam. I know that a
And I'm
lot
telling
of
you,
Christians are
Angel.
converting to Islam, and not a lot of atheists are converting to Islam. I know that
So
in the UK, I've
Angel,
seen the
listen to this.
statistics, I've seen
Listen
the
to this.
facts.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at the facts, more than 50% of the new converts, they leave the religion within the first year. This is the fact. You can look at the numbers online. And the reason why this happens is because when a new convert happens, they just need to say the Shahada and like, okay, yeah, mashallah, sister, you are a Hindu, you are a Muslim now. That's it. The
No,
sister
that's
has not actually read the Quran.
no,
Then
that's
later they start practicing Islam. They start seeing that, okay, all my freedoms are being taken off from me. Then they start leaving the religion.
no. See,
This
people
is
see it
why
as
more than
oppression.
50%.
People see it as oppression. I don't see it as oppression. I see it
Sure, you
as
see it as not, don't see it as oppression, but more than 50% of the new converts actually see it as oppression. What about them? So Islam is not actually the fastest growing religion. The fastest growing ideology right now is atheism.
okay. But I don't think that matters. I don't think that topic matters anyway. I think that I think having that type of that belief that there's a higher power and that there will be heaven and that thing is a lot more strength than believing in and just going based off facts. I think that's a lot more powerful and a lot more
Yes,
emotional
people
strength
people
to
like
have
fake
faith.
stories. People like fiction. That's
It's
why
not I wouldn't
Marvel
say it's
Comics
fake
is
news
why
because
do you think
listen,
Marvel Comics sell so much? People like
okay, but
fiction.
they saw a piece of Noah's Ark. How can you say that's false?
This is not true. Come on.
That's not
Nobody
true.
saw Noah's Ark.
It's not true. Look it
So
up.
if a scientist has said that he's discovered a piece of Noah's Ark, but then you say, oh, but a scientist that I believe in
No scientist has
said
said that they
something
have discovered
bigly
Noah's Ark.
evidence.
Angel, please verify all the information that you get. It's not true. No scientist has said this.
Okay, but
I know, like
I
there are
say I
so
believe
many.
as a scientist,
You
and
know,
you're
the other
saying
day,
that that scientist is wrong.
Angel. The other day, somebody came and told me NASA has proven that the moon was split into two. And then I googled this. Yeah, I went to NASA's website. There is nothing anywhere. But then when I googled it, I saw some weird blog post written by a Muslim, which claimed that scientists has said it.
Has what? Sorry.
When I actually went to NASA's website, when I actually said NASA, nothing was claimed there. NASA has never claimed this. But
Okay.
there was a blog post written by a Muslim. In that blog post, the Muslim claimed, okay, you know what, NASA has actually claimed this. But NASA never did. This is why I tell you, when somebody gives you a piece of information, actually go and verify it. No scientist has said that Noah's Ark is true.
Okay, but
Yeah.
from what I've seen, the scientist has. From what I've seen.
Like I said, verified.
Verified.
Yeah.
I mean, it
What is
was
the name of the
verified.
scientist? You know what? Let me verify it right now. What is the name of the scientist?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Sorry, I couldn't even
Noah's
tell you what I
Ark
had for lunch
scientist.
yesterday.
Wait. I'm googling it right now. Now, scientific proof Noah's Ark proof. Okay. Thankfully, I'm sitting in front of the laptop. Okay, there is a breaking news that says Noah's Ark has been found, and the website is answerisgenesis.org. It is a Christian website, and then it talks about a lot of things. I do not
So
see
it
any
was a
scientist
Christian
name here.
website,
Yeah,
but was
of
it a
course,
scientist?
Christianity. The reason why people think Hinduism is stupid is because of Christians, because you're reading Christian version of Hinduism.
No, I wouldn't
Okay,
say
so okay, wait. I
Hinduism is
went through the
stupid.
whole article. Okay, there is no mention of any scientists, but in the end, it says that AnswersNews.com, the co-host Gabriella Haynes and Rob Webb, they discussed this. That's it.
Yeah.
Two people discussed it, and the title says Noah's Ark was discovered by scientists.
Okay, that's fair. You have your science that you go based off, but then that's why I know that people in this
Angel,
live
this
would
is what I'm
think
telling
that.
you. Somebody tells you something, go and verify it. Don't just blindly believe it.
Yeah, but like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I just think personally that this whole thing that you've been explaining to me, it just seems a lot like possession and things like that, and
Okay.
that
When you
to
told me
show
that you had chicken yesterday, it was possession. Okay.
that wasn't
Somebody
possession.
possessed
That's
you.
I've
The
literally
devil
experienced
possessed
that.
you
I've
to
literally
give me
experienced
that
that. I don't
answer.
understand how you can experience like a past life, yeah, or remember a past life. That sounds very very dangerous to me. The fact that a human is able to do that, to me that's very dangerous, because we're not meant to have that type of power to see past life or future life or anything like that. For me, that's very very
According
dangerous.
to whom, Angel? According to whom?
According to my own beliefs, which I have my own beliefs, which is my
Sure, you can
opinion, and
have
my
all
opinion
of
can
your
never be
beliefs. It
wrong.
does not.
My opinion can never be
Your
wrong. Same
belief
way
does not
facts.
corroborate with reality, Angel. You can believe that the flying spaghetti monster created everything, but it's not real. But anyways, thank you for coming up. You're actually a very respectful person. I like talking to you. Maybe you can talk again sometime soon. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Thank you for coming. The person said Google Neog. Neog literally means artificial insemination, so that you can have a surrogate parent. That's what Neog means. We were doing surrogacy way before modern people started doing it. People saying add me, bro. I have no idea how this lineup works. You're randomly adding people. Hey Gina, what's up?
Yeah, so have you had a degree on Hinduism, like you've studied like the theology of Hinduism or something?
You know what? If somebody comes and tells you that they have theological studies on Hinduism, tell them you're not interested, because theology of Hinduism was actually created by Christians. And Christianity had all the reason to make Hinduism look bad, which is exactly what they did with the whole study of Hinduism. Yeah,
Okay, so it's just basically based on your experience that you're talking.
sure, yeah,
Okay, thank you. I have no
no problem.
further questions.
Sure, Gina. Thank you for coming. Baby Gangster number one. Oh, what a name.
Hello, you okay, bro?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I had a question, like I always wanted to ask someone like that follows your religion, right? How come like a human can create like the picture of God? How does that work? No, because I've
Humans
seen
cannot do that. You
no,
know
but
why humans cannot do that?
go on, bro.
Baby Gangster.
Yeah,
You know why humans cannot create the picture of God?
go on.
Because there is no God.
So how come they say there's hundreds of gods like in your religion?
A, Hinduism is not a religion. B, there is no God.
So what is Hinduism based on then?
Hinduism is based on research and knowledge.
So you're saying it is scientific, only
No, I'm not
scientific,
saying. No, I'm not saying it's scientific. I'm saying it is science itself.
it's science itself.
Hmm.
All right. But how come they have sculptures and like stuff like that on Hinduism? Because no, I've seen a lot,
Bro,
like
because
on
we are very
TV and stuff.
creative. We love art and music and creativity. That's why
I
we
under-
have sculptures. We are creative people.
yeah, but so and then they say that's God.
No, no, wait. Who said it's God?
A lot of people,
They're
like if
wrong.
you
There is no God.
you're now like the way you're saying it, it doesn't make sense anymore then because way
Wait,
I
have you
seen it.
read him? Baby Gangster, have you read Hindu scripture?
No, I've got friends. I speak to them
Okay.
all the time. No, because
So,
I'm a very curious
I will
person.
give an exercise. Find me the word God in any Hindu scripture.
Uh, isn't that Bhagwan Gita, isn't it? No.
Bhagavad Gita, yeah.
Yeah, it's in there, no?
Yeah, in English they use the word God, but in the original language there is no word for God. So the English translation completely messed it up, didn't it?
Mm. Oh, that's all, bro. Thank you for your information.
No problem, baby gangster.
All right, bye bye.
Bye bye. I mean that name was kind of making me giggle. It's hard to stay serious. Hafedex. Hafe. How do I say your name, bro?
Hello, first of all, hello. My name
Hello.
is my name is Hafid. Hafid.
Okay, Hafed. Okay, Hafed.
The name of TikTok is Hafidix.
Okay. So Hafed as in like somebody who memorized the Quran, right?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
So I just wanted to know and like a summary
Mm-hmm.
of Hinduism. I got something from the guy before me, and
Okay.
I just wanted to know if it's something new, because I remember I had actually not. I have a cousin. I remember I used to watch with him some movies where by which gods used to fight each other. Not gods, I don't know, gods used to fight about with other groups and such things. He's an Indian. His father is an Indian.
Okay.
So and I just got something that you are saying there is no God actually. There's no God in Hinduism. So it's a bit
There is no God,
confusing.
period. Not in Hinduism, there's no God to begin with. As a Hindu, I know that there is no God. And
As
you
a
probably
Hindu,
saw the Mahabharata or the Ramayana. These are my history. This is what happened in India long ago. And Liton
okay.
Kashmiri, I'm muting you because you're spamming right now. Stop spamming. Yeah.
Uh, how about those idols they make like an elephant with hands and a woman standing? I don't know what. Many types
Mhm.
of idols. Is that
They're not idols,
Hinduism?
by the way. The idea of idols does not exist in Hinduism. They are
Pictures.
called murtis,
Pictures.
and they represent different principles of the universe. Like the
What do
Ganesh
you
that
mean
you
by?
saw, the Ganesh idol, which is the elephant, that sorry, not the idol. It's called a murti, by the way. Stop using the word idols with Hinduism. We don't have idols. So the Ganesh murti represents good beginnings. Like you have good beginnings, right? Have you not had good beginnings in your life?
Good, something that begins with goodness. You mean?
No, no, like good beginnings. Like you have experienced good beginnings, right, in your life.
I don't understand the way you're saying it. You mean
Like
things
you
coming?
started to do something, and the beginning was good.
When you start, for
It
example,
started really well.
a business, for example, and the business is moving well, for example.
Not moving well, beginning well.
Ah,
Like day
beginning
one, you
well.
have amazing sales.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that good beginning, that principle is Ganesha. And some people draw him like an elephant who looks jolly and smart and all that. Yeah, because like to have good beginnings, A, you need to be smart. B, you need to have a positive attitude. C, you need to not be worried about the future. So all of these personalities, you make it into a painting and you get Ganesha. So that is a principle of the universe.
So those pictures that you make, how many do you have? How many
Infinite. You can
pictures of
create one right
gods?
now, depending on what is important for you. You can create one right now. They're not gods. They are different principles of the universe.
And what's the use of those pictures? If I create something, what's the use? If I can create something from my mind, what
What's
does
the
it
use,
benefit?
bro? It's important for you, right? You don't like good beginnings. You don't want your business to do well.
Uh-huh.
So when you relate to a principle called good beginnings, you actually become smarter and you behave in such a way. So your business actually starts becoming well. Like for example, like I'm sure you like football, right? I can tell from your voice. You like football?
What?
Do you like football? Football.
Football.
Uh-huh.
I don't like football much. I
Okay,
don't.
never mind. It was my mistake. So imagine your child likes football, yeah, and then he
Yeah.
puts up a poster of Messi in front of his bedroom. So every morning he
Yeah.
wakes up and looks at Messi, and he's like, he gets inspiring. He gets inspired to become a better football person, and eventually, you know what? If he keeps focusing on that, he becomes a good footballer. So when you connect to the picture of Messi, you're not asking Messi for to bless me, and because of your blessing, I'll become a good footballer. You don't do that. When you look at a picture of Messi, you're hoping that you become Messi one day. You see what I mean?
Like for example, if I'm, for example, I'm a Muslim. If I want to be a better Muslim, I go back to my prophet because he's my you can say he's my way. Whenever I remember
Sure.
him, I want to be better.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
follow
what
the
you mean?
sunnah, right? You want to follow more of what your prophet did, right?
So you never worship our a creator, something
No,
like
the idea of worship does not exist in Hinduism. We don't worship anything.
you don't believe that you were created.
No, of course not. I
And
know that I was not created.
all this all this that surrounds you are not created. How do they come
No,
up?
it's not.
How do
Cause
they
and
how
effect.
do you believe in which how do you believe that they came up, and the mountains and the trees and all these stuffs around
Ask me
us?
one at a time. The mountains came because the tectonic plates of the earth shifted and they collided, and that's how mountains formed. Trees happened because, evolution of life. Humans happened because, again, evolution of life. So on and so forth.
So I think your belief is a little bit like
It's
atheism.
not a belief, bro. It's knowledge. It's not a belief.
You are like atheists. That's what I mean. There's no God.
Atheism, yeah, sure. It's a good starting point for Hinduism. Atheism.
So where do you
You
bring, for example, the habits of humanity to be good and to be this? From how do you work on that one?
so if you genuinely understand Hinduism, you will be nothing but good to other people. Because at the end point of Hinduism, you realize that there is no separation. We are all actually one. In fact, like in Islam, you have 5 pillars, right? You cannot go against the 5 pillars, right?
We have 5 pillars and we have 6 pillars of faith. We have
Sure,
many
sure, sure. But
things.
so okay, the pillars are something you cannot go against, right?
Of course, if you leave one of
Yeah. So
them,
in
you're out
Hinduism,
of
we
it.
have like one rule you
Huh?
do not really break. In Hinduism, we have one
And
pillar.
that's what.
You,
What's that?
yeah. So the
What's the
one
rule?
pillar in Sanskrit it goes Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The
What
loose
does it mean?
translation of that in English would be all of reality is one big family. So from this perspective, once you imbibe this knowledge that we are all family, from this perspective, go out and do whatever you feel like.
But a human can do good and do bad. So if I do good and I do bad, so what's the
Hmm?
difference between the two?
Good and bad is very what do you call it? Contextual. You know the mustache man from Austria who did all the bad things to the Jews in the past.
I don't know. Let
I
me.
cannot say his name because TikTok doesn't like it. You know who
Okay.
I'm talking about, right? Yeah,
Okay. Let's continue.
yeah. So that guy, when he did all those bad things, in his mind, he was doing the best thing. He thought he's genuinely doing very good for humanity. But then from the
Can you?
Jews' perspective, it was absolutely bad, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yes.
the good and bad has always been a contextual thing. There is no objective good and bad.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you have to give me before I go about something so
I'm literally
important?
just answering the questions that you're asking me. So the more you ask me, the better I can inform you because I am doing you a favor because the future is Hindu. So the faster you learn it, it's good for you to navigate the future.
That's according to you. For me, I just want to know about Hinduism because the truth is that I have cousins who I want to call to Islam, to the worship of the Creator alone.
If your cousins are Hindu,
My cousins are Hindus.
yeah, you know what? Send your cousins to me. I'll teach them Hinduism better. Then they'll probably convert you guys. Once you understand Hinduism properly, right? Everybody will become Hindu because there is no
We
blind
are.
faith. It's just knowledge.
Anyway, thank you very much for your information, and I'll be back for
All right,
more.
after. Sure,
Thank you
sure.
very much.
Thank you for coming. Somebody's asking why is Hinduism in India, bro? There are Hindus across the world. What are you talking about? We don't go around thumping our chest saying, "Oh, we are Hindu. Alhamdulillah. Let's pray on the streets." We don't do all that. That's why you don't see us. We keep it a very private practice. That's why you don't see Hindus everywhere. We are literally everywhere. Go look at the number of Hindu temples and yoga studios in your own street right now. Google it. Just search yoga studio or a Hindu temple in your hometown. We are everywhere, but you don't see it because we don't go around thumping our chest. We don't go around like what do you call it, shoving Hinduism down your throat. And the person who said I have zero, it's because you're probably in an Islamic country, which tells me more about Islam than Hinduism.
What's up, mate? You alright?
Hey Ronnie, what's up?
Not bad, mate. Not bad, man. I mean, I think you
Can
should.
you speak up a
You
little bit? Your voice is a bit low.
1 second, bro. Can you hear me now?
I mean, the voice has not changed at all. The same.
Can you hear me now?
Way better. Thank you.
All
Maintain
right,
this,
man.
please. Yeah.
Just want to ask you a question, actually, or basically
Mhm.
just sort of spit bit more. Like I think you guys need to actually make more awareness of some of the knowledge. been passed on to the world that is not been
Brother, I
recognized.
completely agree. I want Hindus to come out and speak. Come on, dude.
Anyway, let
Don't
me
keep
just
it private. All the Hindus, listen. Go out, start lives, start talking to people about Hinduism. Do this. Yeah.
please finish my sentence then, because I need to go. Right, if you look at Buddhism,
Mm-hmm.
like in China and that region, it's been praised around the world, but people don't actually understand where the root come from, where actually Buddha come from. Buddha
Right.
actually come from a king of a son of from India, from that region. Am I
Mm-hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
Was
By the way,
what?
there is no difference between Hinduism and Buddhism. It's the same damn thing.
No, no, but I understand. But you need to sort of don't say the same. I know we know it's same, but need to sort of make it to make people understand that like they praise so much Buddhism and thing like that, and they separate India from it. But actually, the main principle, all the knowledge, and the Buddha himself actually come from a family, a member from India, basically from one of the king from the India, the son of a king, isn't it? What's his name? Siddha.
I
Is it
know this,
Siddha?
bro. You are preaching to the choir. I know this. Yeah. I completely agree.
Of course, this is what I'm saying, to spread it. That's what I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah, yeah.
his name is Siddharth, right?
Siddhartha Gautama.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we need to actually give pass this kind of knowledge more than anything else. If we really need to focus on that as well. So that's it. That's all I want to say. Thank you, man.
Okay, bro. All right. I'm
Yeah.
literally trying to do this right now. I'm trying to
Yeah,
teach
no,
people
because
Hinduism.
no, because Buddhism is something that world needs to actually recognize that it's not actually from those regions. It's the Buddhism originally comes from India. The
Bro, I
Buddha
don't
actually.
care if even if Buddhists think they're not part of Hindu, I don't care. But if the world becomes Buddhist, there will be genuine peace in the world. I care about that.
I understand, but you need to understand people also needs the knowledge. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, my friend, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
All right, all right. Yeah. Like what Ronnie said is actually like far down the road. Right now, the majority of the world think Christianity and Islam is the truth. So breaking that notion itself is needed right now. Let's do things one step at a time. Try Buddha was job. What? Humanitarian, what's up?
Hi, brother. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Peace to you. Thank you. It's very interesting. I want to know more about Hindus.
Hmm.
But you claim that this is a truth, and then you challenge both Islam and Christianity.
I mean,
But
technically, there is no challenge. Islam and Christianity is blind faith. We don't have blind faith. So there is no challenge there.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay if everybody claims, Islam, Muslims, and Christians say you are wrong people. But can you tell me more? If I'm wrong, sorry for my if I don't have the real knowledge, the true knowledge. But you Hindus, you pray to idols, yes?
The idea of prayer and worship does not exist in Hinduism.
So in India, when they have the cows and all the statues and the monkeys, and what is that for kind of faith?
What? There are cows in the world. What about it? You have not seen
Yeah,
cows
yeah,
in the
but
world?
you mean in India? No, I have not. Thank you for telling me that cows exist.
Wait. You have not
I
seen
mean,
cows?
the
Cows do
idea,
exist,
the
bro.
idea, the idea of worshiping a cow or making a cow holy and take from its
I
dump and
literally told
urine
you,
and all.
humanitarian. I literally told you the idea of worship does not exist in Hinduism. We don't worship anything.
Okay, but why does, I'm just trying to understand. That's why I'm asking. Why does people see cows as holy and they take from its dump and urine and all to bless themselves or some whatever? Is that true?
I, I have never actually seen this myself. If somebody does it, I find it super weird. But as long as they're not hurting
Okay.
somebody else, I don't know why I should have a complaint. But for me, it's super weird if somebody does that.
Because this is when you see, this is the idea that we've got about Hindu. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. This is why I
It's
wanted. I
obviously
got
wrong.
surprised by
I
because
did
you
not
said
find the idea of these things doing this in any scripture. If they
okay.
do it, it's again super weird.
So this is why, like for example, you said, okay, it's up to you. Like you can do whatever. Only believe that that we are a big, good family. That sounds very amazing. I love that. I love that, really. But
That is Hinduism.
what amazes me, yeah, but what amazes me the most is human. We have like a theory and we have a real world. In the real world, me and you as human and 6-7 billion other people, we all think different. We all think different. So if you give a human the right to decide, everybody will do, like you said, this guy with the mustache. He in his world, he did a good thing. So I believe every reasonable human would agree that we human beings cannot go without
No, but here's the
guidance.
thing.
Like do whatever you
Humanitarian,
want.
one second. You
Yes.
said like if we let humans do whatever they feel like, they will do weird things. That is exactly what we are doing already. Some people said, okay, you know what, the idea of Christianity looks good. They created the whole religion and now they follow that. Some people decided to make Islam and they made that. None of it is actually coming from a supernatural being. It's all human made. Every
Okay,
religion is
I
human
can
made.
buy this. I can buy this if you have a proof of what you're saying. Because if we say I don't speak with you now as a Muslim, I speak with you as a human now. I'm trying to reason with you.
Okay, as a Muslim
You
humanitarian, I would
claim.
one second. As a
Yes.
Muslim, I recommend reading all the hadiths written by Aisha. Just hadiths by Aisha. You will see that she was.
I don't believe I don't believe in Aisha because I think she's a
So you're
hypocrite.
Shia.
So I don't.
You're Shia.
So I'm not Shia, but I'm trying to follow Ahlul Bayt. So in
Okay,
my
all right.
eyes, see, for example, see here, with all due respect, okay, I love you and you are my brother in humanity and we are equal as humans, okay. I follow a man
Absolutely.
whose name was Imam Ali, okay, peace be upon him.
That is Shia, bro. Come on. What are you saying?
Listen, I'm not a Shia, really. I don't consider, because for me, Shia is like another discussion. So if you just let me explain to you. This man, for one time, in long time ago, he told his governor that were going to Egypt. He gave him a letter. And this guy his name was Malik, and he told him, Malik, you should know that you're going to Egypt, and there you have two kind of people. Either they are the brethren of you in faith, or the brethren of you in humanity, equal to you in humanity. So this is like a guidance. He will not go astray or go lost, because he will see people as two equal. Either they are in the same faith or humans. So when I, for example, read Aisha's words or whatever, I don't see this this what you call this guidance, because Aisha herself, when she was on the bed of death,
You know what?
she like
Humanitarian, let's not
regretted
go
a
into all
lot.
that. No, let's not go into all that. We're not
So
here to
my I
discuss
just want
Islam.
to understand. I just want to understand
So do you
Hinduism.
know how like you know how like when I told you about people, when you said people doing the whole cow thing in India, I said it's weird
Yeah,
for me, but as long as
yeah,
they're not like going around preaching hatred and forcing it on people, I don't have a problem, right? I said this, right?
yeah. I understand.
But
Yes, and I
that
heard you. I
same
heard
thing
you.
applies to whatever you follow. I don't care. Like as long as you do your own belief peacefully within yourself, like for all reasons and purposes, I have nothing against it. Sure, if it makes you better,
Bless you, bless you,
yeah.
bless you. And this is exactly then again, what you're saying is basically we are all Hindus, although I don't worship cows and idols and all. But you're saying
Brother,
basically
wait,
we all
bro,
humans.
1 second. Humanitarian, 1 second. I literally told you the idea of
Yes.
worship does not exist in Hinduism. So your definition of Hinduism, I would like you to bundle it up and throw it out of the window. Idols,
Okay.
worship,
You tell me
this is not
what
Hindus.
is.
We don't do all that.
Okay. But
Yeah.
you said one more thing, and thank you for the time you're giving me. I appreciate it a lot. You said that we are not Muslims going around and you like mocking, saying Alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim. But in that case, you know why people are saying Alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim? It's like an announcement, because Islam started with an announcement. God revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Balligh ma unzila ilayka min rabbik." Go and announce
Humanitarian,
that I am the
bro.
prophet
You're
of God.
talking
So
to.
why you're not announcing? Why you're
One
not
second, one
announcing
second.
all these
I mean,
thousands of
technically,
years?
I am actually announcing right now. This is why you're talking to me. But
So
second
you
thing
don't need
is,
to mock, because then
one
you
second.
didn't do your
Humanitarian.
job.
1 second, 1 second. I
Yes,
actually come
please.
from India. For the last 1200 years, Muslims and Christians, they were trying to wipe us out. So I have seen
Okay.
every
Okay.
flavor of Islam and every flavor of Christianity
I'm
and the
sorry
brutal
for
end of
that.
it. And the brutal
I'm
end
sorry
of it.
for that.
So
That's wrong.
I know how like these kind of radical beliefs, what kind of form it can take. I know this. So I am
Yes.
preempting it and already telling you, don't go around shoving in people's your idea down people's throats. Everybody gets to do what they want.
Exactly. لا إكراه في الدين. That is the Quranic verse.
I
There's
mean,
no,
that is a
I cannot
Meccan
force
verse.
you on belief.
Yeah, but
It
that is a
doesn't matter
Meccan
if
verse.
it's
Come on,
Meccan or not. It doesn't
it
matter.
does matter. The Medina
Brother,
verse is
it doesn't
completely
matter.
contradicted.
No,
The
I'm
Medina verse is
amazed, brother.
completely contradicted.
With all due respect, what amazes me all this during my life that I've heard non-Muslims speak about Islam, that they want to enforce explanations on the Quran from the Quran, and they take just one part and leave all 3,600 whatever surahs in the Quran.
You took
I mean,
one
if you
part,
take
bro.
one,
I told you. I am telling you, don't take one part. You are taking one part right now.
no,
I am
I'm
telling
taking
you,
all
don't take
parts.
one part.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, my dear brother, لا إكراه في الدين. You cannot force
Yeah, that's
people
one part.
on belief.
That's one part.
إنك
I
لا
read the whole
تهدي من
Quran, bro.
أحببت. No.
I read
Allah
the whole
is
Quran. You're
telling,
just taking one part right now.
I'm giving
You
you
are
another
doing the
part.
same thing that you are accusing the non-Muslims of doing. You are doing that right now.
No, I'm giving you another part. I'm giving you the words to the Prophet himself, not to
It
me.
doesn't matter,
From
bro. I know
Allah.
what Islam
He's
is. It
telling
doesn't
him,
matter.
you cannot,
Humanitarian.
إنك لا
Humanitarian, you're
تهدي
not
من
here to
أحببت.
preach Islam. You're not here to preach
No,
Islam.
I don't want. I'm just
Yeah.
answering
Yes.
your claims, my dear brother. Allah in the Quran, He's telling His own prophet, the last prophet, that you
Bro,
cannot
you know
guide
that
whomever
as a
to
Hindu,
Hidayah.
humanitarian, as a
So
Hindu,
He's
I
not
know that Allah
forcing.
does not exist. As a Hindu, I know
No
that Allah does
problems.
not
I
exist.
respect you. Listen,
Yes.
this is what you were saying. It's like I'm saying a word, you're
It's
saying a
not
word,
my
okay?
it's not my belief, it's
But
my
you don't
knowledge.
have
I know
any.
that Allah does not exist.
You don't. You see this cow that people in India are worshiping or making holy. Did it come from the wall? Did it come from nothing? There is nothing coming from
Nobody's
nothing.
making it holy, bro. You are using that word. For a Hindu, all life is
Please,
important.
exactly. But why isn't a cow? Why don't I see like
Why
they
not?
go to
Why not a
people and
cow? Have
worship
you
them?
wait? Have you ever interacted with cows? I actually grew up in a house with cows. They are amazingly emotional beings. We can actually build a good relationship with cows. Have you
Till
noticed this?
even dogs are amazingly beings.
Sure,
They are
exactly,
giving you love.
exactly.
So why
So
not dogs?
whenever you ask a Hindu why cow, ask yourself why dog. All the answers you can give yourself, it applies to cows too. And
Exactly. So it
my
means
mom was not your mom. Sorry, stop saying that.
exactly. So
Yeah.
we this is the issue because you're trying to preach like we are all family. Now you're contradicting yourself. If we are all
How am I
families, then
contradicting
we
myself?
came all because you say we are all big family, yeah? Or you forgot.
Yes. What is the contradiction?
Okay, so if you no, don't tell me, brother. If we are a family, we are some cousins or brothers, even though we are different. So you're contradicting yourself.
Then what is the contradiction?
Then how, if I cannot call you brother just because we don't have the same mother, how can we be a same family?
No, wait, bro, wait. That was for the comment section. It was not for you. I was not talking to you. This idiot who is saying my mom was a cow, as I said, your mom is a cow.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't
I
get
was
you.
not talking to you.
No, but see, I like the idea that we are a big family, and because we are a big family, no matter if you're Hindu,
We
Muslim,
are.
whatever you are,
We breathe the same
because
air.
we
We have the
have
same blood. We literally
exactly. So
can eat the
I
same
am
food.
exactly, and this is why when I read about Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, this is what I find that they always speak that there is no difference between just because you're different color, but just because you have a different like you're in a poor family or a rich family. That's nonsense. But what amazes me the most that you guys say okay only you have to believe that we are a good family and go and do worship or do whatever you want. There is no structure, and that is chaos
No,
itself. In itself, it's chaos.
humanitarian. One second. I literally told
Yes.
you the idea of worship does not exist in Hinduism. You know why I said that? I want you to
Okay.
be absolutely clear. Okay. I said that because the
Mm-hmm.
moment you worship something, you have put it above yourself. Now,
Mm-hmm.
whatever somebody comes and claims, okay, whatever you worship, this is what it wants you to do, you will blindly do it. That's why
Okay.
Hindus, we don't just not worship anything, we reject the idea of worship. Nothing deserves worship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you don't
Because
have
that's how
any
you get
structure
fooled.
of
That's how you
worship
get
or
scammed.
follows or rules. Who makes the rules for living in and to structure a society? What is structure in your belief? Is there
Consensus.
any
People
structure?
come together and make the rules. People come together and make the rules depending on the society. Different societies can have different rules. What was applicable 1,000 years ago, today it's not applicable. And 2,000 years from now on,
Okay.
they will look back at us and they'll be like, okay, these people were barbarians. So morality will always
So
keep changing. Structures and rules will keep changing. That's the nature of humanity.
so if Hindus accept that the ruler is not Hindu, is Christian, only he takes care of them, that's okay in your belief. That's there you don't have any
Brother,
problems with
like
that.
there are so many Hindus living in Islamic countries. Not nowhere, no
I know
Hindu ever
that.
said, no Hindu ever said, you know what, I want my Hindu Sharia in this land. We never do that. We go to the land and follow their rules. And we live in Hindu lands, we follow
Okay.
our rules. This is one of the reasons why Hindus
So
become the best citizens across the world.
so now you are trying to promote Hinduism because Hinduism is the truth. Then
Absolutely.
anybody will tell you like, what is your proof of that? How come it's the truth? What is the like? Give me some proof that your belief is the truth, not Christianity or Judaism or Islam or
Sure.
yeah.
So, first of all, Hinduism is not a belief, it's not a religion. I already told you this. So, all the
Mm-hmm.
Hindu scriptures that you find, these are basically research done by ancient scientists, and they wrote down all the data that they found. And they did not just write down the data, they also wrote down the exact steps they took to find those findings. These steps are available to you right now.
Okay.
You can repeat them, you can come to those findings by yourself. So, Hindu scriptures don't just make bold claims and tell you, blindly follow it. No, it tells you exactly how they came to those claims, and this is something repeatable, this is something verifiable. That's why it's the truth. In fact, Hindu scriptures themselves tell you to not take any piece of information blindly. It tells you, if you find a piece of information, even in Hindu scripture, it tells you to go and verify it. It tells you to go and verify it, apply in your life, and if you find that
Mm-hmm.
that information is not working for you, you reject it and move on to the next piece of information. This is what Hindu scriptures tell you, by
So
the way.
so
This is not
so
my
you
words.
mean okay, so you mean sorry if I understood you wrong, but you mean in your belief that if I become a Hindu, for example, and I read
It's not
something
a
that
belief,
it
bro.
doesn't.
It's not a
Okay,
belief.
whatever. It's the scripture. It is not the belief. It's nothing.
It's
Okay,
knowledge.
but if
It's knowledge.
it's knowledge. If I read
Hmm.
this knowledge, and now how can I ask you how long have or when did these scriptures were written? What time? A thousand years
Doesn't
ago?
matter.
2,000 years ago? Doesn't
Minimum
matter. So
15,000 years ago.
tomorrow,
Minimum
50.
minimum
Okay,
15,000 years
but
ago. Minimum.
if I find something that is not logic and I can prove that this part of the scripture is not
Hmm.
logic, do I
Hmm.
have the right to change it?
No, why would you change it? It's your personal journey. If it doesn't apply, just reject it and move on. Find something else.
But there is, I mean, it will be like
See,
Hinduism will
humanitarian.
become
Let me tell you something.
like
Let me tell you
if
something.
I
Yeah.
if I yeah.
No, wait.
Sorry, just
Let
can
me
I?
explain it to you.
Okay,
No, before giving conclusion, let me expand on this, right?
okay.
So, ancient Hindus knew that people are different. Not everybody's minds work the same. Not everybody has the same physiology. So they
Hmm.
came up with all the permutations and combinations you can think of. So depending on what kind of brain and physiology you have, you can pick and choose from
Hmm.
within Hindu scripture what applies to you. So just because it does not apply to you does not mean it's not somebody else's truth. For somebody else, that logic might apply. And this was taken care of by Hindu sages in the past. They understood this. This is why we have such an intricate, absolutely humongous, all-encompassing system out there. If you're a person of belief and faith, there is a path for you. If you're a person of logic and knowledge, there is a path for you. If you're a person who is very physical, there is a path for you. If you're a creative person, there is a path for you. If somebody comes and tells you, okay, this one path will fit everybody, by default, that person is wrong, right? Because he did not understand the human system. People are different.
But that is exactly what I am telling, that your religion is not divine. It's made by
It's
humans.
not a
It's
religion,
like I
brother.
do
How
what
many
what
times
I
do I tell
like.
you this? It's
All
not
this
a
belief, all
religion.
this knowledge, the knowledge of yours, it's human made. Everybody can do that. It's not
Humanitarian,
something divine.
humanitarian, humanitarian. Again, you're looking at Hinduism through Islamic lenses. Stop doing that. Nothing is divine.
Okay,
Everything was created by man.
so what
There
is
is no
the
God.
because
You
there
can
is
you
no
can try
God,
proving God to
but
me right now. You can try proving God to
so
me right now. You will fail because God does not actually
so
exist.
so the thing is that what you're saying, that everything started from nothing. It's like this theory of whatever I
You know what's
projected
funny?
myself,
Humanitarian.
evolution,
Wait.
and we're going to
Humanitarian.
nothing. So basically, from nothing to nothing. This is what you're saying,
Yeah,
basically.
of course. You know what? This is exactly why Hindus invented zero. They understood the power of nothing. And literally, because of
But
that
zero
invention of
itself,
zero,
zero
because
itself
of that
is not
invention of
just
zero,
nothing. It is something, but it's called zero. You know that.
no, it is nothing. It is literally
Your
nothing.
phone. Listen, your phone now that you're using to talk with people, it's combining of binary figures 0 and 1. And if zero is nothing, then you will not use your phone. So zero is something.
Binary
You know
zero
that.
is not the same as a numerical zero. Come on, you know this basic stuff.
So
It's not the
zero
same. Come on.
is not absolutely nothing.
No,
Even the
the word for
minimal, even
Surya,
the
the whe- the people who invented zero, they call it the shunya, and shunya is a state that you can actually feel through meditation. That's why they came with the idea of
so it
zero.
is something.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you,
absolutely
thank
right.
you,
You're no,
thank you. So it is
wait.
something.
Brother, wait. Let me finish a point, bro. Stop
Yes,
cutting me
please,
off.
please,
So
please.
the idea of zero, they did not just come up with just like that. They understood what zero means. They came to that state. Yes, you're right. Zero is not nothing. But zero is nothing from the perspective of the five senses. From the five senses, it is nothing. But we know that there's way more than what we perceive from the five senses.
Thank you for the
So
flower.
when they came up with the idea of zero, they actually perceived it through meditation.
Yeah, okay. So, but
Yeah.
how can you, like, when you say knowledge? Okay, this knowledge, everybody can change. No, there is no structure. It can be. I can tomorrow change it if I have the brains and I have the time. I can sit and change your scripture, and then so just of a
You are
sudden,
saying this. No, first of all, no. Wait.
yeah.
First of all, nobody can change scripture because you are saying this again from the Islamic point of view. You have not studied Hinduism.
No,
The
I
more you
didn't. I
studied
didn't
Hinduism,
say.
you'll realize. The more you study
I'm.
Hinduism, you'll realize
Yeah.
that modern science is actually behind Hinduism. It's catching up.
Just a second, brother. Just let me
Yeah.
finish so you understand. I'm trying now my best, believe me. I'm trying my best not to call Hinduism as a religion and trying to see it from your lenses, as you say, okay? Be in your shoes and see it
Yes,
from
but
where
you
you
already
see
said.
it.
Wait. But I saw where you're going. Right? You said like if I find something wrong, you will change it. You're saying this because you don't know Hinduism. Once you start
No
learning
problem.
Hinduism,
Take
you
me. Just give me just some patience, please. Uh, if we say just if, because if in itself is something. So just in theory, you say that you have knowledge, okay, and the knowledge we have today supports the knowledge what you have from 15,000 years back, but the reality tells us too that all this knowledge that has been proven and that you take as a proof of your knowledge can be changed, after 50 years, 100 years. New scientist comes and they prove wrong
but
whatever came before
humanitarian.
them.
My
So
brother,
it's
are
the
you
same
making
logic
this
applies here.
claim? Wait. Are you making this claim by actually studying Hinduism, or you just coming up with that idea out of your head?
No, I'm telling you, you're saying this is knowledge, and if you find something that does not apply to you, you can leave it and move on. If I don't
Yes.
want to leave it, I can change it because I have better
No, why would you
solutions.
change it?
Then just of
No,
a
no,
sudden,
wait.
because I see
One
this
second.
is wrong. It's
Wait
knowledge,
right there.
yes?
Wait right
Yeah.
there. Okay. You are like physiologically, you are an amazing ballerina. Yeah. And then you
Mm-hmm.
go to an engineer and tell him, okay, no, this is not how you live life. You should actually dance on your toes. But the engineer says, no,
Mm-hmm.
bro, that is ballerina. That's a different story. As an engineer, my knowledge is good for me. But you go and say, no. This is not how you live. Like, give me your books, let me change it. As a ballerina, this doesn't fit. Do you see how
Of course
stupid
it
that
fits.
sounds?
If I come with better solutions than what they have today, then they will be stupid to not
No,
follow
you
me.
are literally telling the
This is
engineer,
knowledge.
stop engineering, start dancing.
But it's not. It is not impossible. Even engineers can learn dancing and find better solutions.
Yes,
You don't
yes.
see
So they
some.
will not
You don't see some.
wait. 1 second, 1 second.
Yes.
Humanitarian, 1 second.
Yes.
Wait, right there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if an engineer
Tell me.
decides, okay, dancing is better, he will leave engineering and go to dancing. He will not go and
Not
change his
necessarily.
engineering books. He will not change his engineering books to fit dancing. Do you see this?
Now you don't understand me. This is not what I'm saying.
I
I'm
do
saying
understand
that the
you.
engineer, the engineer
peek up your brain and
can.
catch up with you.
No problems.
Yeah.
I know that engineers can take on dancing and use their knowledge from engineering to make dancing better. This is what I'm saying. Because
Take
he
knowledge from
has the
engineering to
brains.
make dancing better.
Yes, maybe to make a new pair of shoes, dancing shoes, or
See,
maybe to find
humanitarian,
something
take it. Wait,
else.
1 second, 1 second. 1 second. All of your what you're saying is actually coming from not having the knowledge of Hinduism. I know Hinduism. Let me tell you, whatever you want discovered, it was already discovered long ago. It has the literal understanding of how the whole system was created. Sorry, how the whole system functions. The end of it. Modern science is actually catching up to Hinduism. I would recommend starting
So you
understanding
mean
Hinduism, then come and have the discussion with me.
okay, no problems. Thank you. But can I? Do you mean that whatever we are discovering today about stars and Mars and all, and the iPhone and Samsung and whatever, it has been discovered by Hindus before? Is that what you're telling me,
No,
or what
not
kind
phones.
of
They
knowledge you're
did
telling me?
no. They did life very differently compared to today. But yes, they did have a lot of knowledge that modern science does not have.
Ooh, so what kind
The
of what?
ultimate
What is?
knowledge,
So I just
the the ultimate knowledge of where consciousness comes from, modern science does not have this. If you look it up, there is a literal hard problem of consciousness in modern science. But Hindus solved this thousands of years ago.
it's very. I don't know if you can prove that. It's just like claims. You're
Bro,
claiming. No proof
right
still.
now, you're just hearing me. You have not done your research. I would recommend you to do your
Okay,
research, spend
can you
some time.
guide me where to start? I need this is
Okay, yeah.
interesting. I
I'm
need to
writing
read
down a
more.
book name. I'm writing down a book name. Start here. Okay.
Okay,
This is a great resource.
can you send it to me as a message, please?
No, I did it
Is it
just not take
possible
a
for you?
screenshot. Before the comment
Okay,
goes
okay,
away, take a
okay,
screenshot.
okay. Do it.
Yeah. So this is a tiny book. You can probably find it free online, PDF. It says you
Did
can
you
finish it
did
in
you
one
write it?
afternoon.
No, okay, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
see it.
yeah. I told you the comments are moving fast. You have to scroll back.
Yeah,
Sanatana Dharma.
here it is. Here
I,
it is. Yeah, okay, I found it.
yeah, take a screenshot. You start here. I don't know. Maybe once you start reading this book, you can find more information. It's a journey.
Yes,
You'll not
yes.
find every information in one day.
Yes. No, I
Yeah.
actually, claiming is everybody can do, but proving is, doesn't need time. So thank you for your time.
Humanitarian. Okay, sure. All right.
Yes,
Bye
please.
bye.
Bye.
Yeah. I went through an entire journey to have the conclusions that I do. Half my life, not half my life, 80% of my life as an atheist, hardcore, rejecting everything. And then I read the Quran. Then I realized, you know what? I spent 2 years reading the Quran and the Hadiths and everything, which the Shias will not approve of. I understand that. But then I realized, you know what? Maybe I should pay some attention to Hinduism too. Then I realized, okay, Hinduism actually does have the truth. And people who are spamming, please stop doing that. Bro, it's been 3 hours, man. Maybe I'll take one last guess and then finish it off. Hey, let's rewire. What's up? Are you here? Let's rewire. Hello. Never mind. It's like she's busy. Thank you, Lopreet ji. Thank you. It is very tiring. Like my brain is tired right now. Okay, Isha is not ready to. So truly tired. I literally said truly tired, and you came up. So the idea of conversion is not a very Hindi idea. Hindu idea. Like it's not like you say a couple of words and you dip yourself in water and you become a Hindu. Hinduism is like a journey. You have to start learning. It's like me inviting you to rocket science. Just because I invited you, just doesn't mean like you become a rocket science instantly, right? You can't just convert to rocket science. You have to study and start becoming one over time. That's the whole process over there. Bambi wants to add it. Like Bambi, I don't see you in the list. Who else is here? 4:30. Okay, unknown. There you go.
Yes, hello, Eternal Da.
Wait. How old are you,
I'm 16 at the moment, but I sound like I'm 14. Sorry. I live in the UK, and my name is actually Mohammed.
bro? You're 16. Go pay attention to your studies, bro. You should not be worrying
Well,
about
I just
religion at this
completed my
at
exams,
this
but
age.
wait, hold on. Can I just speak because you've been very disrespectful to my religion in the past hour, and none of us, not one of us, has insulted your.
Yeah, it's okay. Your books insult my religion. That's enough. I know you're Islam. Okay. Who else wants to come? Okay, Miniji and El Guru. I think after I chat with you, I'll leave. It's
Hello.
been too long. Hey,
Hi.
Miniji,
I
namaste.
have a question for you.
Sure.
So I just recently left Islam
Okay.
and I'm very interested in learning about Hinduism. So can you please tell me a bit more?
I would recommend you reading the book called Raja Yoga by Swami Vivekananda, which,
Okay.
by using my Hindu magic powers, I already can feel that you have that book for some reason. So I
I
would
do.
recommend
You know,
you
I've been listening
starting
to
it.
you for a really long time and
Okay.
and I did order the book on Amazon and I started reading it.
How do you like it so far? How
I
far
think
have you
it's
come?
great. It's great. And the more I read about it, the more I'm starting to learn that Hinduism is the truth.
Wallahi.
I'm sorry, I'm no longer a Muslim, so I can't use that word.
No, it's okay. I do it like in a comedy manner. So yeah, it's not very serious. Don't worry.
Yeah, Islam was very demonic. It has no rights for women, and as a woman, you know, I was degraded all the time, and I just couldn't handle it anymore, so I decided to leave it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I can see that. Yeah, the Quran 4.34 it literally gives permission for the husband to beat their wife. And come on, how can a woman stay in this religion? It doesn't make sense to me.
And I encourage, as you know, an ex-Muslim, I encourage every woman to leave that religion.
I completely agree. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but I do hear a lot about, you know, people saying Hindus pray to 33 million gods, and I started reading the Hindu scriptures, and there's nothing in the Hindu scriptures that says that Hindus believe in 33 million gods or they pray to 33 million gods.
Right. The idea of God does not exist in Hinduism. Forget 33 million.
Yeah.
It is crazy. What can you do?
Yeah.
So much misinformation out there. I'm doing my little part to kind of educate this. I hope, what, once you read those books and you kind of completely imbibe the idea of Hinduism, I hope you start lives too and start teaching people.
Yeah. But I did wanted to say to you that ever since I have left Islam, I've never been happier. You know, I've never felt so much freedom in my life.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it for you.
And I wanted to thank you for accepting me as one of your own.
Absolutely. That is the Hindu way, right? Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.
Yeah, you know, I ever since I started reading about Hinduism, I love it, and I think that is the final, that is my final place. I'm not going anywhere, never going back to Islam, that's for sure.
Okay, perfect shit.
But
I love it for you.
just
Thank you
wanted
so
to
much.
come up and, you know, show you some appreciation for educating people like me and bringing me out of a cult.
Yalla.
All right, well, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. All right. All right. That's it for today. Jai Shri Ram, everybody. Vande Mataram and Ram Ram.